It is past 11 o'clock, and that's fine. We understand you guys are making tons of money out there, tons of opportunities still there in the market. What's up, Miss Lee?
What's up, Mr. Prad? I can
Hanging
see a
out, you
little
know?
greenness hiding under your black
Oh, just
jacket.
blue and the green a little bit.
Good, good. I like it, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the brand new week. I hope this morning started great for you. Please make sure you're active on the chat, ask us anything, and go like Will Smith on the like button.
Go like Will Smith on the like button, indeed. These guys are going wow. So let me go check out what's going on over here. Maybe because Tesla's going crazy. Obviously, Tesla up 7%. They're thinking about another stock split. Insanity all over the place for now. Not only is Google and Amazon, which we already know that are going to get stock splitted. Tesla might go for a round 2, round 3 stock split, whatever the round 3 is. So here we are, 7%, 8% up on Tesla today, almost back to all-time highs, right? What a crazy moment that we're living in. Even NASDAQ, I was actually looking at NASDAQ levels yesterday, and I was like, okay, how far are we from all-time highs? We're quite a bit away from all-time highs, but a lot of these stocks that did fall down from those all-time high levels, we're pretty close to it. Like, for example, Tesla, Microsoft still are pretty close to it. AMD, even Apple, right? Apple 182.80, or I think 181.80. I forget which number it is that marks it as a $1 trillion company. We're still very close to those numbers. So tech sector having a beautiful day today, I believe. Well, only up 0.5%, so not even that beautiful of a day. We do know Apple had some sort of a negative catalyst that brought it down today, and another stock that actually had a great catalyst, and I got Will Smith slapped on this stock today. So full transparency, you know, I'm on TMS now, which is the paper trading account, because I got absolutely Will Smith smacked on the short on this stock today, and I just want to give a little anecdotes on this trade. So, you know, coming into the morning, I was very bullish about it. The stock is getting bought out for $40 per share. It did come off in pre-market. A couple of our traders had winning trades on the pre-market entry short near $39. I was actually thinking long. I was very bullish about this. I was actually thinking long, but noticing their trades around 39 in pre-market around 9 o'clock or so, I got FOMO and I started getting in short. I also got heavy short near 39, and then I got squoze along with everyone else who was short in there. So what the story, moral of the story is, you know, even if you're in group chats like those, or in any other chats, even on Twitter or anything, don't let people sway your opinions on the trade, right? Just because you think that some other trader who's known to be better on this setup is on opposite direction of you, don't let that sway you away from your original read. I'm not blaming this on anybody else. I'm blaming this on myself for switching the idea on it. So obviously I was heavy short and I got squoze on it. So today I hit my max limit after so many days of not hitting my max limit. But we take that loss, we move on, and like I say, keep like as Will Smith said, keep my wife's name out your mouth. So exactly, I gotta keep his wife's name out of this mouth, or I get smacked like I did by Will Smith today.
Will Smith coming for you.
Will Smith coming for everybody.
Right?
Looks like everybody.
So do you think it was for real or fake?
I have multiple opinions about it. I think it's real, but when I watched it, it looked a little fake. But then the more and more I studied the video, I think it's very real.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's
And
very
reaction,
real.
I know like all the actors are there, but the reaction was like,
Yeah, I mean, like, they are actors, they get paid to do this, but after studying the tape, you know, reading the tape and studying the tape, it felt very real to me. It felt very real. Like, Will Smith doesn't swear a lot. Will Smith doesn't swear a lot. When he swears, that's like really going out there. So that's my opinion. Anyways, it doesn't matter if it's real or not. Good entertainment at the end of the day, because they got us talking about it, right?
Right.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air out here smacking people left and right, baby. We like it. Talking about the Fresh Prince right now, something that's not looking as fresh. Hopefully, that's a clean little segue over there. Is the Nasdaq market, which is coming back to the downside, testing VWAP. AMD breaking the low, looks like, or attempting to break the low a day. Trading very much sideways on AMD. I'm not going to complain the fact that we're trading sideways around 117 to 120. Very happy that we're trading sideways around these ranges, but overall, market could very well take out the lows. And struggle a little bit. So if market takes out the lows, we can see some Nasdaq's tech stock sector, which is your Microsofts and your AMDs and your NVIDIAs, probably go all the way back to flat territory. But so far, AMD is the only one that looks negative. Microsoft in the positive. We know Apple was already in the negative by a slight amount. By how much? Let's go check it out real quick. By a very slight amount, pretty much flat. And last but not least, Facebook. What is Facebook doing today? Facebook at the moment, negative but flat. AMC apes, let's go. Indeed, indeed. AMC apes can't stop, won't be stopped, never will be stopped. 20% up today on AMC, absolute rippage. And same with GME. GME taking out 160 to the high side, going much, much higher than 160. I think we hit 170. No, we did not. We hit 167.49. So pretty close to 170, off by $3 though. But we're holding VWAP on the way up today. I was actually watching a video on the way to work about what you want to be noticing for stocks that are going up and are holding VWAP. So basically, how would you use the VWAP indicator? And the idea is the same way that we always talk about. You know, the hedge funds get graded on VWAP. Most longs that are good for the whole day will get held up by the upside of VWAP, and most shorts that are good for the whole day gets held below VWAP. And as long as you notice the trend, such as GME over here, continuously bouncing VWAP right now, forming support around VWAP and getting ready to go higher. And AMC kind of looking similar today, right? Holding VWAP, a little overextended from VWAP at the moment. So your indicators such as RSI and MACD could indicate a possible weakness around these levels. I noticed some size on 2450. Let's go see if we actually break 2450 with that size. But so far, it looks like there is 30,000 shares, 30, 40, 50, 50,000 shares so far sitting on 2450 on AMC. And that is the high day at the moment. Let's see if we get past that one too, allowing AMC to just look an absolute monstrous move. If AMC is up 20% today, that means IWM Russell 2000, which is the #1 weighted stock in the IWM, AMC, I believe. We can confirm on that. IWM is actually almost a whole percent to the negative side today, which is not looking like what AMC should look like over there. So let's just go quickly confirm. Let me smash that like button. Let me Will Smith smack that like button real quick. And,
Let's go.
And
Your
then
like
go.
number what?
Like 220 something.
Not bad.
Like 220, yeah. But what was I gonna go over here? I was gonna do something. Darn it! What was I gonna do? IWM Russell. Yeah, we're gonna go look up the weightage for IWM Russell real quick. IWM IWM Holdings. Awesome. I think ETF.com is my favorite one to go to. ETF.com, way easier to just see the distribution. And where is it? AMC is not the #1 spot. Well, pretty close. They're pretty close up there. AMC used to be #1, I guess, but not anymore. Now Avis Budget, which I believe is Car Avis. Yeah, Avis Budget Car, which we saw squeeze up to 500, go all crazy, and then #3 is AMC. Not sure what that is though. Ovinative, not sure what that is. Prad, you seem well rested. I am well rested. Thank you for noticing that. You know, obviously, Formula One was trash enough that it put me to sleep all weekend. It sucked watching Lewis Hamilton not even get past Q1. I don't know how Brandon slept, but I cried myself to the point where I was rested the whole week. Okay, when Mercedes loses like that in qualifying, you just go to bed and don't wake up for the race day, and then you skip past the race day. But that being said, I watched the race. Max won. Congratulations, Max. I still hate you. Doesn't matter. You know, Ferrari set 2 and 3 though. Good job, Ferrari. Proud of Ferrari over there. I was praying, literally, I was praying to every single god out there that the engine would fail again for Max, but it didn't. It is what it is. I'm happy that Mick Schumacher is not hurt. Congratulations, Mick. And Lewis Hamilton from 16th to 10th. That's a big dub in my book, okay? That's a big dub in my book. From 16th to 10th, I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll walk away with that win. It is what it is. You're on alert when you're not munching the devil's lettuce. Oh, that's actually false. Devil's lettuce keeps me alert. It's the opposite for me. The devil's lettuce, which apparently is the special day today. The devil's lettuce day, weed.
Oh yeah, Weed Appreciation Day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's apparently Weed Appreciation Day. Obviously not the same type of weed, a different type of weed. So speaking about weed stocks, let's go to Tilray, TLRY, SNDL. We do know, I think it was Friday. Was it Friday where these stocks were on an absolute rip? Let's go Tesla 1100. Tesla 1100 coming in very soon. We're about $5-6 away from there. And it wants to ramp up. You know, volume's still there. Volume's not gone down. Yeah, we still got about 40 minutes for volume to really evaporate from the stock market, from the stock market. And let's see if 1100 actually breaks through for Tesla, because I believe that's going to be a significant level for people to add their shorts or even take the breakout long. I know a lot of people were looking for the pre-market high breakout, such as myself. I was looking for the 1080 breakout. If I didn't get squoze on the buyout stock today, I would have had this 1080 breakout. And obviously, look at this 1080 break all the way up to 1095, giving you $10 per share. I know Sean's like up $35. Jesus, absolutely killing that position at the moment. 8% up on Tesla. And Miss V, what's your Tesla trades today looking like?
We will definitely take a look at that. I'm still holding 20%, around 20% of my position. But as you asked me about when cannabis stocks went to the upside, so this archive is very useful, guys. So you just go on 22nd, no, it was 23rd, I believe. And here we have cannabis stocks up more than 6% in pre-market. So the move started on the 23rd last week. And guys, make sure you are following up with our archive and watch list. We post it every morning at around 8 a.m. And this is the archive, which I just showed you how you can use it, just one over the samples. So it's absolutely free. And the easiest thing you can do is to add it to your bookmarks. So every morning you just come, click it, check it, and go make money. And now let's move to my Tesla trade. Beautiful, beautiful Tesla, love you. So my first in was at around 10.73. Then like $3 in the money I got out. Stock went against me, but I was patient. I still continued to hold more. And look what happened then. I averaged my long twice, here first at 1066, then 1070. So my average is around 1070, and my last out for now is 1088, which is like around $18 per share in the money. I absolutely love it. As I said, I still hold around 20% of the position. I will wait until we hit 1,100, and then I will see. But if we take a look at the higher time frame on Tesla, so we are right here right now, I definitely see the room until 1099. And if we break that like 1099 10100 level, all the room until 1100s and more. So definitely long trend on Tesla.
Long trend, obvious long trend. Another stock that has a crazy long trend today is DAT. Whatever it is, DATs or DAT. It's up 70% today, absolutely ripping. And if you look at the levels on the dailies, you see some support around $2.80. So DATS, DATS on NASDAQ, I believe. Yeah, on NASDAQ. And if you look around $2.80 right here, the consolidation from 6th of December 2021 all the way going into the new year, it was very hard for the stock to break the $2.80 bottom, and eventually they did manage to break. So I'm using that same level to go long off. If I'm long 288, but my bottom is basically 280, 270. If 280, 270 goes, I don't want to be thinking long anymore. And so far, the stock has shown consolidation, has shown support around these levels for me. So basically just leaning on that to see what we can make do for us on DATS, which is up 70% today, 81 million shares traded. And I believe the news for DATS was they're going to get into metaverse and also NFT. Let me see if I can find it right here. That chat to launch metaverse advertising and NFT monetization platform. To launch metaverse advertising and NFT monetization platform. There you go. So more buyers coming in. Market move. Yes, I think it's this Russian oligarch Roman okay, I can't say that name. Abramovich, thank you, Miss V. Negotiation suffers symptoms of suspected poisoning. Yeah, I'm not sure for what stock that one is for, but Brandon put it in there, so I read it out.
Overall markets, I believe.
Overall market.
Yes.
Overall market. Prad coin moving higher. Thank you for mentioning that. I mean, obviously, Coinbase moving higher is mainly because, well, I won't say mainly. There's probably other reasons in there too. I believe Coinbase was buying out another company in Brazil, which is a Brazilian exchange. I forget what the Brazilian exchange name is, but they're buying out the Brazil T2M or something like that, or 2TM or something like that. They're buying out the Brazilian Bitcoin exchange for Coinbase, and also one of the main reasons why we're watching these moves is because cryptocurrency, aka Bitcoin, not cryptocurrency, but mainly Bitcoin has been going absolutely crazy, breaking out multiple levels that we have mapped out. Remember, I said I won't care as long as Bitcoin doesn't get past 45K. Well, here we are a week later or a couple weeks later, we're past 45K, and now I really have to care about it because this is the first or the second time in my investing crypto career that I've actually been in the positives. So very happy seeing my Bitcoin come back alive. I'm in the money. So Bitcoin literally went, no longer will I let only AMD and Apple save your account. I'm going to come in there and rescue too, Prad. So saving me a little bit. Ethereum lagging a lot, but today Ethereum up 3%, so I'm not going to complain about that. Solana is up 6%, Cardano up almost 4%, Doge 5%, and Shiba 14% to the upside. So all cryptocurrencies absolutely booming. So what happens to Coinbase? Coinbase takes out that 190 high that we were looking at, actually opens well above 190, opens around 193, takes out Friday's high of 195.80, and then now we're currently around $200. You might expect some resistance to come in around 200, but I would even let that go up to 205s in Coinbase just in case these Bitcoins and Ethereum start popping up a little bit more. A stock that you could watch along with Coinbase is, well, not along with Coinbase, a stock that you could trade sympathy along with Coinbase because of the cryptocurrency moves would be your MARAs, your BTBTs, your SOSs. So let's go check out MARA. MARA on NASDAQ today should be up what? 9% only. Okay, so I mean it is up, trading a lot sideways in the pre-market range, not really doing a whole much, but it is up at the moment. So you know, it's working for you cryptocurrency traders. And let's go check on SOS on New York, which obviously I can't speak English, I'm sorry. Obviously should be below $100, and it still is today with 3 million shares traded on this one, and 9% move also, looking a lot similar like Mara. And I'm gonna expect, give me a stock. Riot
or BTBT.
BTBT, we can go to BTBT. I'm expecting all of them to look the same. Yeah, BTBT. Let's go to BTBT to wrap the cryptocurrency conversation. Very much similar.
Here we go.
BTBT looks a lot less on volume than the other one. Here we go.
Like they looked alike.
Oh, I thought you saw something. I was like, give me, what stock is this? But no, she was just talking about cryptocurrency. So yeah, here we go. Indeed, they are alike. DATS to fly. You don't want my opinion on DATS, but obviously I am long on DATS at the moment. I'm 7 cents in the money. I am not bullish about DATS, but as an intraday trader, once again, clear transparency. I am on paper account today, but if I was on live account, I would be still taking the same trade. But all that being combined, I am not bullish on DATS for the long term. This stock is a little bit of a joke to me. They don't have really any sort of monetization yet. Obviously, they're thinking about monetization, and I'll tell you right now, the second companies like these think about monetization, they'll lose a ton of a base. What's that base? The user base. They lose a ton of user base the second they start monetizing. WhatsApp actually went the other way around. WhatsApp went from charging you $1 a year to taking out monetization. Obviously, they're selling data, because that's Facebook. That's Facebook's job to do so. But they went the other way around and grew more viewer base. So I think, that's it's popular because of people like your pump and dumpers on Twitter who use it and actually have the biggest viewer base off DATS are pump and dumpers. So I'm not very bullish on this for the long term, but obviously for today, 76% up and absolutely killing it for a day trade on this stock. Biden, like what he said the other day, I'm not sure what he said. I totally agree, Prad, but that's just for now. And day trade, yeah, exactly. But for those who want to invest in it, obviously be careful and find the perfect levels too. Highcroft Mining Corporation, $10 plus squeeze. HYMC, $10 plus squeeze. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. Yeah, no. We'll wait to see some other squeezes happen first, like $3 squeeze happen first, and then we can talk about $10. There's a lot of size on the offers compared to the bids. A lot of size on the offers. Look at every single penny actually having size on there. There is some size on the bids right now. Almost 200,000 shares sitting on $2.20. Sorry, not $22.02. But look how that size has got cleaned out, right? You don't even see that size anymore. There's that size just got cleaned out in a second, or they pulled that order. Either or. A lot of games will be played on these stocks. I don't think that squeeze to $10 will happen. Keep in mind they actually are a mining corporation in terms that they mine gold and silver. How much gold and silver can they mine is going to be one of the biggest factors for them to go up or down. So if you're expecting them to go back to those $10 ranges, that is absolutely insanity. Absolutely insanity. Congratulations to AMC and the apes, though, however, for figuring out how to hedge against inflation in a way, because that's what Adam Aaron has done. I still think Adam Aaron's a joke over here by doing this, but what am I to know? I'm not a CEO, right? That's not my job to decide what he's doing over there. It's my job to make a trade out of it. So still not very bullish. Still down on this in my mind. Look at this level that I have mapped out from let's quickly zoom out here. What level is this? This level comes from basically 27th of August, and we're basically rejecting off of that level. So if you want to talk about short squeeze, let's squeeze $2.80 to $3 first, and then let's squeeze these ranges of $4 to $7, and then let's squeeze this range from $8 to $10. Let's talk about those levels before we get to 10, please.
Brad, as you mentioned HYMC, there definitely like a lot of people talk about AMC. I know we already mentioned that name, but I have to. AMC going really high today. To check at the key levels where it might go, we are now sitting right at that 25.30s level, which is, I would say, kind of a key one. We also then have this 26.02, so I would look for 26. If we break that 26 level, we could go all the way to 28ish. 28ish. Is there a name like that? Anyways, so still there is room for AMC to go higher, and hopefully we will do so. Look, it's now going back to day highs.
Yeah, still ripping, but for some reason GME is not doing something similar. So Tesla is coming back down now. Tesla did try to go up to 1096 and never got past that, and now it's coming back down. We're below 1080. Sorry, we're below 1090 now on Tesla. GME triple topping around 166 or so, and still finding support at VWAP though for GME. I would like for it to move along with the AMC, but we're not really seeing that that tandem move on AMC today, as we would on other stocks, especially on maybe KOSS, maybe Bed Bath and Beyond, and so on. Let's go check out KOSS. KOSS doing no volume today at all, but up 10%. What is Bed Bath and Beyond looking like? 1.6 million shares, kind of low on volume and on Bed Bath and Beyond, if you ask me, but also popped up a little bit, but then died off very quickly. Unlike your AMC, looks like a lot of the ape movement is on AMC today, without a doubt.
We've got a first super chat of this week for market movers from Garrett Wotow. Thank you so much, Garrett. I hope you're having a profitable day and enjoying your trading. For Valeriia, thanks for sharing your trade. Thank you so much, Garrett. I'm so glad you liked my trade and my little charts reading. And of course, thank you so much for Prad for the huge job he does for the community and for all of us.
I heard my name, but I zoned out.
Huh?
I heard my name, but I zoned out. What did you say?
Yeah, I just said thank you so much for all the hard work you do for the community and for us, for all your reviews, and for being here with us.
Me? Or
Yeah,
oh,
you.
oh, YouTube is me. I was zoned out so hard over
It's
there.
all
I was
good,
like,
it's
who are
all
you
good.
talking about? Sorry about that, chat.
About Weed Appreciation Day.
Weed Appreciation Day, exactly. The only thing that should be appreciated today should be weed. AMC, yeah, still trying to go test that 26 level. Let's see if we can actually take out 26. Can you? I'm going to sell the whole day. I'm going to sell. Look at those volumes. AMC does not get moved by apes. It get moved by whales. Ooh, Tyrone, those are fighting words, man. Why are you always trying to fight with the apes on the chat, Tyrone? Listen, that being granted, you're not wrong, right? People who think that they're moving the market with 10 or 100 shares, you're confused. You're not moving the market with your 10 share orders and your 100 share orders and your $500 GME balance that you have on your portfolio, or your $500 AMC balance that you have on your portfolio is not moving AMC. Let me tell you that. It is millions and millions of dollars coming in and actually moving it. Okay, that is not a mistake. What Tyrone said earlier, he is very right in saying that apes don't move the market, whales do. But look at this move. Look at this move. 29% up right now. 62 million shares traded. Where's AMC? Is the number one volume leader today? It's not. 73 million shares. It is going. 4 times relative volume. Insane. DAT's doing 290. Why is DAT's different here than here? That's strange. And then HYMC doing 16 times relative volume. What the heck is that? A lot of volume coming in. So DAT's now up 11 cents in the money. So maybe we can cover some over here. That's we'll cover some and we'll hold the others. Let's see if they give us any fills. They won't, so we'll just cross over, take the liquidity out, because screw it. Why not? Why not?
By you do so, we've got a super chat from Bratishka. $5 for good looking Prad.
Sorry?
Super chat for you from Bratishka.
Oh, thank you. What is...
$5 for good looking Prad.
Thank you. Bratishka, thank you. Damn, I sold AMC at 21. As long as you made money, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter where you sold. Obviously, your greed is coming into a factor over there as to, oh, if I held it would have been so much better. That greed is coming in. That's fine. Everyone has those greed, but just focus on, did you trade that setup properly? Did you trade it according to your rules? And if you're stuck to your rules, that's all that matters. Next time, maybe try holding a little bit for a bigger move with the trailing stop in there of some sorts, right? Nothing wrong with what you did, though. It's okay, just as long as you made profits. That's all that matters. It's almost like they forgot. Okay, I'm just reading. I'm just gonna look for sentences because I'm not looking to read too many sentences here that you guys are putting out there. GME, finally GME taking out the triple top that we were looking at. Volume coming in on GME2. Big volume candle over there. These are stops getting absolutely blown out. Look at that big volume candle. Stops getting taken out, and now 11% up on GME. Market still not really doing what AMC and GME is doing, though. Keep in mind, when AMC and GME do these type of things, your NASDAQ sells off a little bit. People start liquidating other portfolios to cover for their losses that they are making or they're incurring on the short side of GME and AMC. So NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, AMD, Tesla, all probably will start getting hit a little bit. Speaking about Tesla, Tesla should also start moving up to the north side based on how much Bitcoin moves, because obviously Tesla owns Bitcoin on their book. So that's one of the reasons why it's gonna be also doing these crazy moves on Tesla, and then the talk of a possible split coming in for Tesla that's going to be voted on the next investor day that we don't know what date it is.
And also, like, a few people were saying that Tesla going lower. It did dip a little bit, but again, I am personally still, as I said, have still 20% of my overall trade, and I will be holding, guys. This dip, like, is not really dramatic for me, and I just feel like Tesla is super strong today, up more than 7% on the day, supported by good news, and we broke that 1084 level, which I was looking for even in the pre-market. So I will be still holding Tesla, and I'm pretty sure that it will show us more moves to the upside. But anyways, we'll see if some bad news will come out, of course. But I still hope that we will get to that 1,100 today. Maybe we should do a poll.
1,100. What is it? Why is snow ripping? Nobody has answers to that. Snow is nothing compared to AMC and GME. Nothing is compared to anything, guys. That's the problem with everyone. Happens all the time. It's just they love comparing one stock to another. Obviously, AMC and GME kind of have a sympathy basket, but they're nothing compared to each other. GME does completely different things than AMC on a regular basis. Two different companies. It just happens to be that they're in the meme stock basket, and they traded together in a thing called sympathy trade for such a long time that everyone just likes to compare them. At the end of the day, two very separate instruments, two very separate companies, two very separate game plans that are going on in the market. So nothing is like the other. It's just a sympathy basket. Sympathy basket. Who is buying this AMC dip? Doesn't matter. Just don't. Why do you? Those questions don't matter. Okay, questions like who is buying it, why are they buying it, when are they gonna sell? Just focus on what is happening right now. The buyers are coming in. The volume is there. If you can make a trade according to your risk parameters, make the trade. If you cannot make the trade according to your risk parameters, there's no point in even asking those questions. None of that information has any relevance to us, right? It does not matter to us. Obviously, you would like to know a catalyst behind it. AMC doesn't really have any catalyst behind it other than the fact that Hycroft Mining Corp was invested on through AMC, and Hycroft Mining Corporation has what's it called, earnings report today. So does AMC really have a reason to do this? No. Do I care about the reason why it's doing this? No. Just rip. Let it rip and make the trade. Tesla actually has a catalyst. Now there's a catalyst for a trade. I'll take care of it. That's what it is. Anyone think the same shorts Tesla were also short GMC and AMC and had to cover them? There were. Obviously, there were. Hedge funds were loaded up on AMC and GME at the same time for the short side. So you got to focus on where the money is being flowed. Like, the reason is almost irrelevant to us. The money is coming in. Like, Tesla money is being flown in. Where the money is not being flown in today a little bit is AMD, just trading sideways, putting us to sleep over here. For those of you who like trading AMD and your Nasdaq baskets, even for example, what other stock is putting us to sleep? For example, maybe Apple. Apple did rip up off the open, but you know, not much being offered. Not much being offered, even though we're trying to come down at the moment. We'll see. Do you think Tesla will break 1100 today? Yeah, I think so.
I voted for yes.
I think so. I for sure think, maybe not for sure, but I think it will.
Not for sure, but like,
I think it will.
We don't have crystal ball, obviously. Just our suggestions.
Yeah. Prediction or a guesswork is what we're doing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, literally, if you follow up with Tesla every day and you notice that we get as close as to like 1096 level, and knowing Tesla that it can go all the way to day's low, and then during the power hour just spike to the upside like another $30. I mean, why not? It's Tesla, baby.
Yeah, it's not a safe place for apes, eh? Hey man, listen, it is what it is. If they don't want to hear what they hear, it happens. At last 10 minutes, downtrend Tesla probability 62%, not profitability. Sorry, probability 62%. Last minute 10-minute downtrend Tesla. Market is coming off over here overall, so market is just crashing at the moment. NQM22CM, there goes Tesla, so not Tesla, Nasdaq to the downside. Almost back to flat on the NQ, which is your QQQs, Nasdaq. ES has been negative for quite a bit now, and ES is continuing the negativity a little bit more, now down 0.28%. So obviously, if the market's coming off, you can expect all baskets along with this, such as your tech stocks, even maybe AMC and GME to come off. Apparently, Ethereum's getting a rug pulled right now. Let's go check on that. Ethereum is getting a rug pulled. I'm not sure if that would be considered a rug pull. We're still up 2.3% on the day. Multiple support levels on the intraday are being shown to me on Ethereum, and we still have, if someone said Ethereum rug pull, I wouldn't say that, guys. There's still a lot of move left on Ethereum. Maybe if Ethereum drops all the way up to 24K after this, you can call the rug pull, but it doesn't really work that way. I wouldn't call this a rug pull at all. Rug pull, yeah. AMD nearing Friday's lows. AMD nearing Friday's lows. Indeed. So if we pull it back right here, oh, oops, what the heck? What the heck? My chart doesn't want to do that or whatever. But indeed, looking like it does want to go near Friday's lows. Let's see if we break it and go below it, or do we successfully bounce off of that and show some strength for the tech sector. Nasdaq is now trying to stay flat on the day. We're pretty much around Friday's close on the Nasdaq. And if Nasdaq can bounce from here, that would be great.
It would be great, and there is some level 2 rebounds, I believe. And meanwhile, marquee 8,377T. Can you guys display your positions on the bottom screen like the morning show? So again, guys, everyone who joined us recently, we are super close, Prad and me, to move to our new desk, new location. It will look exactly like Sean's and Neil's one. We will have better lighting, we will have more angles, and of course more things, including positions board. So please stay with us, and more developments are coming, and show will be only improving. And if you support and subscribe to our channel, we would really appreciate this, guys. Just 12,000 subscribers are needed to become 300,000 subs YouTube community.
Looks like AMC is coming off over here, so I'm gonna go short on AMC and risk the break of 26. I'm not gonna go all the way through the high a day. Maybe I should actually. That's the proper way to do it. You know, we did go as the high a day, and now we're coming back through 26, showing weakness. I'm seeing a lot of selling coming in, not as much buying as there is selling at the moment. Let me filter the tape also to show me only 500 shares or higher. So filtering 500 shares or higher will show me where the big boy traders are, you know, not these little baby traders who think they're moving the market with 9 shares and 10 share orders and 500 or 100 share orders. I want to see where the big boys are, the thousands, the 500 above only. If I don't see anything above those in the right direction, which is the high side, then obviously I'm seeing a little bit coming in. These yellows are basically above the ask, and these blues are below the bid. So notice the size on the blues and the amount of blues that you see compared to the greens and the yellows, and the size on the greens and the yellows. So obviously 14 cents in the money from the entry on the short side. Look at these guys, the 5,000 shares, 3,000 shares, 1,000 shares. I need to see some sellers coming in with the equal amount of orders, or I'll be worried a little bit. There we go, equal amount of orders or more on the opposite direction, still smashing bids and pushing it lower. And oh, there's a little bit of battle coming here. Now there's some buyers. So the idea is overall I'm seeing a lot more selling, but now it might just change around. Let's focus on the QQQs real quick. We're still very much flat, 0.00%. ES still negative and extending its move to the negative side, which is 0.33% to the downside. Tesla now only up 7%. So, and what could be helping the market? Let's go quickly check if I can see if there's any tech stock that is actually up on the day. And I don't see anything but Tesla, really.
Tech stock?
Tech stock. I don't see anything but Tesla on there that's actually up on the day. We're coming down now, so let's realize some of these baskets, and we'll hold the rest for the bigger down move. That's going against me now, obviously, because market is working against us on the long side, that is.
Tech stocks like semiconductors and software like considered as tech stock or not really?
Yeah, software, tech stock, anything in the NASDAQ would be kind of basically tech stock.
So basically, if we take a look at this board in this information technology sector, we have like Micron. It's
MU?
positive on the day, yes.
Thank you, Miss V.
No worries.
That one actually, that's a beautiful tool right there. For anyone who's wondering what that tool is, it's called a heat map.
That's
and,
right.
And
Icon readers.
you can even just go on Google and just type in heat map and you'll find it. Obviously, Miss V pays for. I mean, the company pays for it. Miss V uses it.
Right.
I don't know how much it costs, but probably costs a heart and a kidney over there for these softwares. But just type in heat map, stock market, and you should be able to find something close. Maybe on Finviz. There we go. And then Miss V just went through this and she saw tech sector. I mean, she already showed it to you guys, so I don't really need to do this. Oh, there you go. Tech sector, technology, Micron, MU, Microsoft, Adobe. So we'll go through that order. Miss V already gave us MU, which is a semiconductor. Micron, very much flat on the day, but positive with 8 million shares traded. I actually want to quickly take a look at Intel because we looked at Micron. If Intel's near 52, that's a short that we know we want to be a part of. It's nowhere close to it, so we can forget it. Intel down 1% on the day. AMC shorts are now 38 cents in the money, and they're paying us. Someone said good luck to the shorts for AMC. Well, I thank you for the luck. I actually didn't need that. Thank you for wishing me luck. Even though I'm on paper account, I'll take that luck and I will put it to use. Hopefully, some of you are in that trade with me because AMC obviously belongs well below $20. You can see the heat map off of Stock and Trading View. I didn't know that. What the? Are you lying to me?
I didn't know too.
In Trading View? How do I do that? Teach me. Yeah, I don't know how to use Trading View properly, to be honest. I pay for this software, but I don't even use it properly.
It looks a little bit hard, right?
Yeah.
So many tools, you're like confused.
It is. It is overwhelming. Extremely overwhelming.
But for higher time frame charts,
it's good.
I like it. Yeah.
I like it's very good for higher time frame charts for sure. I'm unlikely to reload today. That's for GME, I'm guessing. I like that 160.65 level, though. So let's go check on GME. He's talking about reloading to the short side or the long side? Long. Reloading long. So I'm guessing he went long on the break of 165? Okay, got it. So he took the break of 165, paused that dip of 160, and he's talking about not reloading. Obviously, he's in the money, like $5 or more at the moment. Oh, he's covered already. Okay. He's already covered and not going to reload on the way back. I think I can understand the reason. I actually read an article recently. I believe Luca shared this article about how you don't want to go long at a retest of a lower day or something like that. I forget what the article was now. But maybe if Luca has a trade to share with us today, he could expand on that. Do you have a trade? Yeah? Perfect.
Here we go.
Why are you on paper? Sorry, been on a week. Oh, because I got bent over on Poly. There's a new buyout that got announced today, and I absolutely got Will Smith smacked on the stock today. And you know, I didn't even take his wife's name. I just got smacked, and I can't help it at that point. I just have to be quiet and do the MC work and then just walk off the stage. So that happened to me. I got absolutely destroyed on this one. So, you know, now we're just going to be on paper money for the day today because It's better than being on no money today for you guys, right? So Poly 49% up. It was actually going to $40. I guess, sorry, the buyout price was $40. I was short around $39 with a pretty hefty of a bag, and it ripped up to $39.40. Absolutely squoze my shorts and ripped up. But tomorrow I'll just come back tomorrow and smack the stock back and be victorious without a doubt. I think you meant Chris Rock smack. No, Will Smith smack. Like, Will Smith is the one who smacked Chris Rock, so Will Smith smack. Where we're going to? The Will Smith jokes was funny the first 2 times. It's not gonna end for another 3 weeks, buddy. So you could keep on waiting for the joke to be done. It's not gonna get ending anytime soon, okay? Or it's gonna keep on going until the joke dies, and it's not gonna die anytime soon. AMC still in the money. It did try to go back to 26, and remember I said I will be holding it all the way up to the high of day. That's great because it's working back for me, coming back to the downside. The shorts are working at the moment. What is it? I want to see 50 cents in the money very soon. Let's go check a test of $25 on AMC. If AMC can get below 25, that would be great. Where are we currently? I see some barriers around 28, and it's struggling around 26 already. But it could go back to 26 with some volume later on in the day if that does come in. So we're just waiting at this moment. Joke is good at least for 3 weeks, 100% for 3 weeks.
For today, sorry guys, it's gonna be coming non-stop.
Oh, it's 3 weeks.
Sorry.
I'm telling you, the joke is gonna be there for 3 weeks. It's good for 3 weeks. It was staged. I don't think it was staged, to be honest. I studied the tape enough to know that I don't think it's staged. It looks very authentic, very, very, very authentic. It was, okay, we're blah, 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 CYRN. Too many comments out there that are not stock names, so we're just going to have to blah, 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 blah past them and look for actual tickers. So CYRN with the nasty pop right now. I do know the stock was moving around not too long ago recently. CYRN, yeah, here we go. 4th of March bump up, and then we got a bump up over here on the 21st of March. I believe I remember talking about how the volume on this day was lower than this day, so you can't expect it to go all the way there. And the volume right now is probably lower than both of these days combined. What we are noticing is higher lows and lower highs, creating a wedge pattern. I talked about AMC giving me 50 cents in the money, and I got it. So what are we going to do? We're going to take some profits again on the AMC shorts. What now, AMC Bears? AMC Bears in power, absolutely taking profits, and the Bulls getting roasted. Bulls getting roasted. AMC and GME is the new oil names. Mike Jones, I wouldn't say that. You know, there's markets move in phases. They're not the new oil names, because before the oil names were the oil names, meme stocks were before oil names, right? It was AMC, GME, meme stocks, and then it went to some other basket of stocks, which is actually EV stocks. Tesla, MULN, NEO, Lucid, Rivian, and then it went to wheat stocks for a bit. You saw Tilray CGC heat up last week, and then now it's coming back. It's a full circle. It's always going to be circles and circles of circles of hot girl on the block. There's going to be a hot sector, a hot girl, and everyone's going to have to go along with it. At the end of the day, that's all you're going to see, stocks moving in a whole basket, right? So it's not like this is the new oil stocks, because oil stocks were previously meme stocks, and before that there was something else, and before that there was something else. There's always going to be a whole cycle of it. His wife was losing. Yeah, okay, we're done talking about Jada Pinkett Smith, guys. Come on, no more Jada Pinkett Smith stuff. Only thing the Bears are getting is some of their losses back. I mean, hey man, I'm a Bear right now and I'm making the money, so I don't know what you're talking about. The Bears are in power at the moment, and the Bears will be in power always. The shorts run the market. That's right. Who run the market? Shorts. Who run the market? Bears.
Girls.
Bears. what hydrogen stocks are worth looking at. Anything that is worth your risk allotment, in my opinion, obviously. So if you look for energy stocks, anything that you find worthy for, I at the moment, I'm not invested in any energy stocks myself because of they are ridiculously overpriced. All these IMPPs and everything will eventually go back to oblivion, which is below a penny. And I don't believe in these movements. Like, look at IMPP down 10% today, eventually going back below sub dollar. Even HUSA and so on. It's all because of the overall Russia-Ukraine conflict. Even the Aramco thing that happened. You know, I'm not sure how much of that was actual conspiracy. Like, my conspiracy brain starts flaring up and thinking that this is to keep up the oil prices, and then my war brain turns on. It's like, okay, people are at war, and this is like the normal thing that happens in war. So when you're in that type of situation in life, these prices that are out there are absolute nonsensical prices, and will eventually go back to the reality. Oxy, CVX, and so on, already getting downgraded by banks for their ridiculous up moves. So that's the overall idea. So I'm not looking to invest in any energy stock anytime soon. Nanobots are trying to kill me. What the heck, J Love? What kind of nanobots are inside your body? AMC now 80 cents in the money. To 825 got taken now. That's right, baby. Shorts are absolutely minting at the moment. Let's go, whoever's short with me. We're burning these longs. AMC going back to the downside. I want to see $20 again. I want to see $20 again. You think you know you more than you actually do. That sucks, whoever you're talking to. AMD at Friday. AMD at Friday's low. It was previously at Friday's low, wasn't it? And now we're actually taking out Friday's low. Let's go check out AMD. Friday's low is what? We bounced off of Friday's low. Exactly, looks like. What is it? 117.25. We bounced off of that. We're trying to take out that low one more time, and if we do so, we have a nice move to the next support resistance areas. We'll see how the stock trades in those areas at that point. Dat chat now 14 cents in the money. Let's go cover some of that one also. Thank you for free money coming in across the board. Obviously, this is paper account for anyone who's not here before. Just want to reiterate, just so you know, that you know, I'm not lying to any one of you, but at the end of the day, the trades are pretty much the same except for the fill execution, right? You could repeat the same trades that I'm doing or Miss V does over there on paper trades. It's the only difference would be the fill and the amount of size that you probably will get filled, because executions are obviously easier on paper account. Look at that chat, baby. 22 cents in the money on DATS. Another cover coming in. Let's go now. 87% in the money. I told you that 280 level was holding. That 280 level continues to hold up one more time. And look at this right here. Bang. We got above 280 once. We got back to 280. That was where VWAP is, and continuously to find support. And we got that long, and now we're ripping it. Let's go see a higher day breakout of 323. If 323 breaks out, we could get some more extended moves on that chat. Even though I'm not bullish on this stock, I completely hate this company. It's a scam, in my opinion. You know, only people like Zach Morris use them to absolutely debate people into the stupid pump and dumps. So I'm not a fan of that chat, but what I am fan of is finding good levels and trading those good levels. And I found one which happened to be around 285, 295, and I took advantage of it. Hopefully you guys did too. 26 cents in the money on that chat, baby. AMC came down hard below 25. We were 84 cents in the money on AMD, and SoFi was the only regret trade for me over here. I'm very happy I covered this one pretty quick because it would have been bad. SoFi is still down on the day, down 0.5%, and just upsets me for the future. One of my biggest negative investments so far. But you know, we're in this for a long run. We're in here for the long haul, not a. What does Drake say? I'm here for a. Wait, no, he actually says a different thing. He says I'm here for a good time, not a long time. But I'm here for both. I want to be here for a good time, a long time, and enjoy doing it.
What a time to be a trader.
What a time to be a trader.
That's right. Also, kind of stole it from Drake. And Cool asked me, Miss V, are you taking Tesla long now? Well, Cool, I am already long. I'm still holding, as I said before, 20% of my position on Tesla. And again, this deep doesn't scare me at all. I can hold all the way until like this levels. And if you mean if I want to reload Tesla is this level, probably not. I will wait until this 1059, 1060ish, and there maybe I would reload. But for now, just hold the 20%. Still, like I'm in a profit. I'm not even a little bit in a negative on this one. But overall, this trade like brought me a lot of profit, so like I'm around $19 in the money, so I can allow myself a little bit negativity on the rest of 20% of that shares. But again, I do think that we will turn negative on that name.
Let's go, Miss V. I just want to see the stock all the way back to VWAP. So just waiting on to see. But at the moment, we are seeing buyers coming in. A lot of mid prints, a lot of characteristic changes. There we go. There are the buyers coming in, like exactly when I mentioned it. Sorry. Almost choked on my saliva there. Ooh, that was bad. But yeah. Started noticing the change of characteristics, a lot of change in the tape coming in. Look, there we go. A lot big buyers coming in. They're actually crossing the ask and taking the size above the ask because that's the aggressive fills overall. So just people getting ready to push long again around 25. Looks like 25 is going to hold for a little bit on AMC. Tyrone Biggums, I've got one less than a mile from me. Let me go get some gasoline. Oh my God, chill. Don't actually burn AMC to the ground. I'm just talking about making money on the shorts. I got Tyrone over here actually thinking about going and putting arsons over there. Tyrone, chill out a little bit, man. Take it easy, Tyrone. I sold my AMC. It boomed. Boom. As long as you made money, Keith Ice, Kelt Ice, I think that's what it was. Oh, you mean the stock? Yeah. No, we're burning the stock, not actual AMCs, you maniac. Take it easy over there, Tyrone. AMD, let's go check on AMD. AMD did take out the low, not really. It's kind of still struggling around here. You know, Nasdaq is flat on the day, around 0.12 to the downside, and the overall market AAPL. AAPL was negative and still negative. AAPL now down almost 1 full percent to the downside. And where is it? So much fun. Wait till B8. Wouldn't touch B8 till info comes out about the black box data for, I'm guessing you're talking about Boeing over there and their black box data that Justin was mentioning us actually not too long ago. Yeah, Boeing. You know, Boeing, you got to be really careful with that stock. But at the end of the day, no matter what happens on Boeing, you just know there's not many companies out there that make planes, right? Not many long that makes planes. Prad for the longs, get in now, AMC, and out again, 26. I don't know. I just don't like longs on AMC. I wouldn't even suggest it. I would never suggest longs on AMC. I would never suggest longs on GME. It's just not the type of trade I would take. I'm not an AMC bull. I'm not a GMC bull, or sorry, GME bull. I'm not an ape in general. So I would not suggest it. I would only look for short opportunities on these stocks because the shorts easier play on these stocks than a long and for day trade perspective. But that's me. You guys don't have to listen to me. I'm never going long on these. DAT's retesting highs. I would much rather go DAT's long all day, any day, than any of those other stocks over there. And DAT's 30 cents in the money now. My number one stock on this account for today. Taking out the high a day on DAT's very soon. I want to realize this thousand lot right here. Let me realize this 1,000 lot right there, and we'll hold on for a little bit more and see what happens if we go above this. Obviously, that's that 280 level that I mentioned. Absolutely beautiful level coming in for help. But I'm still bearish on this stock for the long term. I'm very bearish on this stock for the long term. But for today, while we get 91% up, you take advantage of those 91% moves and you make money. Isn't that a Zach Morris pump? Exactly. That's why I don't like it. I'm very bearish on it because of its pump and dump abilities on this stock.
Prad, let's quickly take a look at earnings that company is going to report today after the close, tomorrow before the open. Nothing terribly exciting at all, but I remind you soon earnings season will come. We'll have much more names. So in here I would talk only maybe about Progenity in the middle. Other than that, I don't see anything super exciting. Safety, IONQ, A Academy, and Yuxin Group. I'm pretty sure, Prad, you're not finding anything terribly exciting
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna be honest, Missy. I zoned out. I saw Progenity though. I think Prague is the only name that I recognized.
Yep.
As soon as I turned around my head, I turned my head around, I saw the board. I was like, huh, okay, move back to charge.
That's right. That's right.
But
So guys,
Progenity.
yes, Progenity is definitely worth a watch. And you guys, maybe if you know any of those names and you're excited for their earnings, write us in the comments. So maybe we will also pay.
Is this Q1 still that you have on the board, or is this Q2?
I believe it's Q2.
They're Q2 starting?
I will check it.
Okay, okay.
Cool.
Please make sure that it's.
Yeah, then yeah, I need to check because we're on the edge.
Yeah.
Very soon more names are coming.
Yeah.
So I will take a look.
Thank you, Miss V. Now a full dollar in the money on AMC shorts, baby. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. Bringing the money, reining in the cash register, as Sean always says it. Or sorry, ringing in the cash register, not reining in the cash register. Ringing the cash register, going cha-ching, cash moolah, money, Birdman. So a full dollar on the AMC shorts for anyone who joined me on that side, and almost 25-30 cents on the DATS long. I don't really see any other trades that I want to be part of at the moment. You know, I am scanning the board across the board over here. I'm trying to look for some maybe let's go look at NIO. I want to talk about China stocks.
We actually on Q4.
Huh? Yeah, Q4.
Yes.
Q4 and Q1.
Yes.
So it's a Q4.
This is still Q4.
Thank
and
you,
the next
Miss
one
V.
will be Q1.
Yeah, I said Q1, Q2, didn't
Yeah.
I? Yeah, I said Q1, Q2. Miss V, thank you for correcting us over there. What was I going to talk about? I wanted to talk about China
Neon.
stocks. Yeah, NIO, China stocks. NIO near $22. If you guys remember how good of a trade that was not too long ago. NIO today up only NIO up 3 full percent, looking good on the green side. Let's go take a look at BABA because I know BABA was over here too. BABA was actually very white in color. By that, it means it's flat. And now it's turning a little bit more to the green side. Obviously, BABA now up a full 0.8%. Going to be 1% soon on BABA most likely. S&P 500 trying to bounce off of a very good support level that we have seen be resistance before. The 4,500, 4,505, 4515 level, which is where we are at currently on the S&P 500. So let's see if it's already doing it. The S&P 500 is already turning around off these lows, and Nasdaq is turning around off of 14,720. Now the question is, how far up does the Nasdaq and S&P 500 really rotate off of this move that we're seeing? Coming back to BABA up 0.85%, and we can quickly go take a look at the overall Chinese ETF, FXI AMEX, and how these guys are doing today. Flat very much, a little bit to the downwards trend, but flat still very much to the positive direction. AMC did go as $1 full per share in the money, and I have almost no size left on this trade, but AMC is now trying to go back up. Grrr, give me the VWAP reversal, you dumb trade, but whatever, it's all good. We're not going to complain about it. We got $1 per share in the money, number 2 on the leaderboard, and you could have taken thousands of shares over here. I mean, the stock is doing 86 million shares today. You could have taken thousands of shares and just ride it to the downside. Since I'm on paper trade, maybe I could even tell you what my size is and it wouldn't even matter. It's just the idea.
You're on paper trade? What did I miss?
Oh, off the open. I lost on POLY. POLY lost on it. It's okay. It's a buyout stock. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll destroy it. I already know it. The reason I lost on it too is because I got FOMO from a couple traders on the floor.
I see. Oh
like,
yeah.
I saw they were short and I wanted to go long.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they're short and they're winning. Maybe I'll go short. And then it just goes up. I go short, and I just get destroyed. I was like, all right, well, I should have just done what I wanted to.
It's actually a great FOMO teaching experience
big time.
because every time this happens to me, I'm like, okay, I'm now listening only to myself.
To myself, yes.
And I do it like only what I do, because sometimes like that's true, and guys, this is recommendations to you. So many people on the chat, and it doesn't tell it like if it didn't work as they said they're bad or like good traders. It just means like just always rely on yourself. It's your own money. You can listen to recommendations, to some advices level, and so on and so forth, but by the end of the day it's your money. And I think it's more like when it's your mistake, let's say like that, and you're losing money, it's less offensive when like you listen to someone, you lost money, and like you blame them. So always take responsibilities for your own trades.
Yeah, accountability, responsibility, exactly, well put. And that's how I started off saying earlier too. It was like, I don't want to blame those guys. You know, I am to blame for my own FOMO over there and for changing my mind. Now I could have lost by my own directional trade, and you know, I deserve to lose if that was the wrong direction of that trade. And if they were in the right direction, obviously I would have beat myself about being in the wrong direction, and that's okay with it. But it's not justified for me to say it's because of them, right? That's not the right answer. The answer is I didn't listen to my gut feeling, which was in the right direction of the trade anyways, and I got beat up. Obviously, we come back tomorrow, we reassess that position, we jump back in it, and we kill it. Every single trade that I've made after that trade, absolutely on fire. For example, I wanted the Tesla break 1080 on my actual account. Shut down by the time that happened. But if I had the 1080 break, I would have rolled it up to 1096. Let's be real, you're talking to Prad here. Prad holding to $10 per share. Maybe I take it out at $7 or $8 or $9 per share and not have the full $10-15 per share move that it gave us. Let's be real, right? And I'm being a little realistic over here. But that trade would have been on that board for Tesla. AMC short, you guys already saw how that one worked out. DATS long, you guys already saw how this one's working out, right? So it's just knowing that the abilities there is just too much risk in one basket today, and the eggs did not hatch. The eggs did not hatch.
Prad, Alex Enzo sent us a super chat with hot dog in it. Thank you so much. I wish we had hot dog animation, but thank you so much, Alex Enzo. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and that hot dog made me hungry.
Hot diggity dog.
By the way, guys, let's do some likes check.
Yeah.
We still have 2,887 people watching us right now, and we're at 533 likes. If we take a look at the poll, almost 800 people voted. So if you can vote, means you can smash the like button. So please, if you didn't do so, smash it and help us to get 1K as soon as possible. It's a beautiful day, a lot of opportunities. So please support your trading community.
Support the trading community indeed. Where we're going to, Prad, how come you don't take any of AMD or tech stocks position lately? I'm in them. I'm in right now. DATS and AMC. It just depends on what stocks I want to trade. It really doesn't matter if the stocks are moving. For example, AMD is not in a no trade zone today, right? If you look at AMD, it's trading sideways. You enjoy trading this $2, $3 ranges? No, there's stocks out there doing way more volume, way more actual relative volume for the intraday trade. So it's not that you just go in and trade AMD every single day. For example, did Sean trade AMD today? The answer is probably no. Did Sean trade Tesla today? The answer is yes. Did Sean trade Microsoft today? No. Did Sean trade what is it? AMC today?
Yes,
right?
sir.
Did Sean trade Palantir today?
Not sure.
No.
No?
What was the other stocks that he had on his sticky note? Do we know?
Yeah.
Let's go quickly check his sticky note.
Absolutely. While you were bringing up the sticky note, again, like I was so happy to see that Sean also trading Tesla today. And Sean went, he's level 1066, but like he went, I believe, somewhere here at the open he went. So here he went, 1066. Great.
So notice how he has Tesla, AMC, Coin, Beyond, and Uber. There's a reason why he has them on there. They are the in-play stocks. There's always going to be a basket of stocks that are going to be labeled as in play for the day. And AMD is not going to be the one in that basket. Microsoft could be in that basket, but I would not put it in there today because there's way better stocks out there giving you way better opportunities with a way crazier risk to reward potentials and the relative volume that's in there. So you don't just wake up every day and trade AMD. Nothing wrong with it. If you want to go do it, more power to you. Go for it. Go trade AMD every single day. There's tons of liquidity on there. There's tons of trades that can be made on there. But the risk to reward potential is not going to be on the same stock every single day. You got to learn to adventure a little bit, move on, and look for other opportunities across the board. Something that Miss V has done so much on her own level over there, you know, from being Tesla, she's been branching out more and more, and she's understanding the concept of stocks that are in play and finding those stocks and looking at those levels. That's what you're doing over here as a day trader. You're not investing. You're not mirroring the stock, right? Can't wait to eat your words about AMC. I mean, I'll see when that happens. Probably never, but I'll see when that happens. Still 80 cents in the money right now. Still below $25 probably on AMC. Let's go check it out at the moment. Still below $25. Looks like bears are still winning at the moment at the high territories. I don't know. I don't understand what the apes' goal is to just constantly go against the shorters. Shorters have to make money too, guys. It's as simple as that. Longs have to make money. Shorts have to make money. It's the greedy people who get burnt. And what do the greedy people sound like? Like this. Can you check DATS, please? Yeah, for sure. I've been watching DATS on my second screen. I'm 15 cents in the money at the moment. You know, we're still riding the rocket to the upside, but DATS looks like it's having to find support at the moment around $3. Keep in mind, we are in lunchtime. I didn't even realize it's 12:11. It is, I'll pass today, blah, 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 blah. Too many arrows. Yeah, no worries. Ian, you want to share your godly of a trade today?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Which
cool. Ian's going to send his Tesla trade today.
La la, excited to see.
The same setup that I was talking about, the breakout that I wanted, but obviously I could not take that today. It's because the shorts are abusing the system. That's not true. That is not true. But we're not having this argument right now. I'm not having the argument about synthetic shares and tin hat conversations about how the shorts are manipulating the market and all this nonsense conversation. I am not Matt Kors. I'm not the one. I'm not your man on that regards. I'm not having these arguments. I'm not. 1080 broke on Tesla. Oh my, 1080 did break to the downside on Tesla. Looks like we're going to the downside today a little bit. Market 0.14 to the downside. Still coming off on NASDAQ. S&P 500 has been negative ever since I came into the chair. We're now almost 0.5% down on S&P 500. NASDAQ down 0.20. We'll see how much lower can the market go. Tech sector struggling here a little bit, obviously. So that's going to take your AMDs, your what is it? Your AMDs, your Apples, your Microsofts, and everything along with it. Shorts are unethical. Shorts are...
What? Okay.
I gotta move on from this conversation. Please, Lord, help me today. Every time this happens with meme stocks, I just have to bash my head against the wall. That's pretty much what it is. Every time meme stocks pop off, you're just bashing your head against the wall. AMD flush. Let's go check out this AMD flush. Indeed, as mentioned, if market's coming off, I guess market's still struggling to find the bottom. You know, S&P 500 is still very close to support area, 4505, 4504, and we'll see if they can manage to go from there. I'm just gonna have to ban this viewer. Ban Chevy Chase 12. Good night. Peace out, Chevy. Adios. Shorts are unethical, and Chevy Chase literally like agrees with them. Okay, you can head out, bro. You can head out. Sorry?
Evil?
Yeah.
Shorts are evil?
Evil shorts, Miss V.
Short.
I love it when meme stocks go off and the chat just like not chat. Chat's a good people. Chat's a great people actually. I love the chat. And look at it, you know, AMC shorts of one full dollar plus 12 cents in the money now. So whoever's short with me, we're smoking these shorts. Absolutely. It's just people don't grow up, Miss V. That's what it is, and they just take it out on other people. Where are we going to? AMC, we're not reading any more AMC comments unless I'm showing you my short position. That's it. GME, let's go take a look at where GME is. GME still holding above 170, slightly close to 170. You know, I'll say above 170 because we're slightly close to it. Congratulations to GME. Ryan Cohen over there, the master of short squeezes, obvious master of short squeezes. 11% coming in. Where's Bed Bath & Beyond at the moment? I know we talked about Bed Bath & Beyond earlier. The stock is looking a lot like GME, isn't it? A lot like GME over there, and we'll see how this one moves on too. DATS is the only stock that's annoying me a little bit at the moment. I think it's going to break $3 to the downside, but even if that happens, we do know the support is going to be $2.80 on the downside.
Prad, Alex Anzo asks, can we check Valeriia's puppy? I mean, I didn't bring it up. People ask me,
yes,
so I gotta do. Even though like Alex is the one who called my dog ugly. Anyways.
Who, Alex Anzo?
Yes. So here's like his cute small dance, as you can see. So he's like dancing with himself, and I also will show you his picture where he's sitting on the bed. Come here, and here he is also so cute. I miss him already, Prad.
Very cute, very cute.
Thank you. And
very cute.
He's behaving a little bit better. I'm trying like to teach him to be like a strict mom, and so yes.
So what was it? I think I saw a really funny comment over here. It said, let me just say, how dare people make money on the downside? Wah! How dare people make money shorting stocks? You're only supposed to go long. Wah! Wah! That's what people sound like at the moment. That's a very good comment.
I think not everyone understands that like scalping does not affect, like if we scalp to the downside, it doesn't mean that like we are making the stock to go really down, right?
Maybe I am. I'm not, but maybe I am. So what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if I am?
Fair enough.
What, you're going to be mad that I'm making money?
No.
You're going to be upset that people are trying?
No.
You're going to be upset that people are putting their hard-earned money on the market, risking it, and trying to short it? I get you're doing the same. Nobody's attacking you for going long on it.
That's right.
But you're going to attack people who are going short on it? Does that make any sense? Does that make any logical sense? And money has to be made. Like if you're going long, for you to make money, you have to sell it to somebody, right? You know that. You're not making money just by holding on to the stock forever and ever and praying to God that Adam Aaron goes and buys out every single gold mine out there and makes an NFT out of it. You're not making money that way. You know that, right? You got to buy the stock, hold on for a little bit period, or a little bit longer period, or a little bit longer period than that, and then you have to sell it to someone who thinks this is not worth that price anymore. So you think you would make that money without that counterparty who's actually selling it against you? Where's that money coming from? Fugazi? Come on, guys. You guys make no sense. It makes no sense. People are making money either direction. Now, you can either be greedy about it and complain about them making money either direction and just watch on the sidelines, or join them. Join them. Don't make me have to do the Will Smith smack, bro. Don't talk about my wife. Put my wife's name out your mouth. Put my wife's name out your mouth, chat. All right, we'll go back over here. Don't yell at Miss V. Oh, no, I would never yell at Miss V. Miss V knows I'm not yelling at her. Back to stocks, yeah, because that wasn't stock talk at all, right? We weren't talking about stocks at all. Like this AMC short that we're coming all the way down to VWAP almost. The short that I called out, all the way almost back to VWAP over here. This is actually where I'll think about covering it. This is where I would think about flipping long. This is where I would think about looking for some support near the $23 areas. This is slightly below VWAP, obviously, but if I am thinking about long, I'm looking for around these areas. So now that we're coming down, $1.50 in the money, I'm happy with that trade. We'll cover it. it probably breaks 24 to the downside. It probably breaks 24 to the downside. I'm very happy with this trade overall. Super confident with how I traded it, so I'm very happy with it, like I mentioned. But if I'm thinking longs, I'm not thinking before $23. I'm really not thinking before $23 for a long side. That's the end of that topic over there on AMC. AMD now at 117, going to the downside. Let's go check out where AMC. I'm gonna ban this kid too. This kid's an absolute clown over here. Let's get this dumbass out of here. Where is he? Hopefully that's the right name. Bang. Awesome. We got that kid out of there too. AMD breaking the low a day from Friday. Friday's low taking out. And now we're seeing where this one goes to. So AMD 118, 115 is my next target. We already saw 118 leave. So we're looking at 115 now. 115.42. I think it bounces off of there, but my real support on AMD, man, it's way below that. Like, I've traded AMD so much to the point where I can't lean on these levels. I know I can't lean on these levels. So my only trade now is go short and then cover when AMD returns through 118, which is a full $1. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I want to do that. That's a full $1 though. No, okay, so we got to actually focus on the S&P 500 here. S&P 500 is very close to support. ESM22. Let's go check out ESM22. Actually very close to support. Look at, these are the levels we were talking about. Why is this chart not working for me? I'm going to have to DMX bark on this chart at the moment. And that chat's only 5 cents in the money. That chat's coming back down over here for me. I don't like it. Probably below $3. I knew it was going to be below $3. I don't like this anymore. We're just going to close that chats. And we're going to take that profit and run away from it. And my software is all crashing now. No. Hello? Did we freeze?
Here you go.
Did we freeze, Miss V? Are you frozen on your software?
I'm not.
Well, my software is completely frozen.
Sucks. Do you want to reload it meanwhile?
Yeah,
maybe
can you
start
can you take over?
Sure,
My
no
software is
worries.
completely frozen.
No worries, guys. Yeah, so basically I'm still in Tesla, guys. We now cross sweep up to the downside, broke it. Now trying to come back higher. Again, I remind you, I will hold all the way until this 1050-ish level, because why not? Again, I just 20%, and I still believe that, like, maybe this... I was greedy a little bit, and this 1096 level was good to get out. I was looking for that. I was ready to put the position in there. But then I'm like, no, I want to wait until we go to 1100, and will be my out. But we will see. I mean, anyways, if we get back there, again, I will try to see. And if we don't break that level, I will just like get out somewhere here. Still very profitable trade for me. Meanwhile, we have a poll. 1,001 person participated in the poll. Do you think Tesla will break 1,100 today? And very close opinions on people are very close. 40% says that yes, Tesla will break 1,100. 52 says no. So basically, obviously we don't know, but we will see. I believe it can happen, and if it does happen, it will be super fun. And meanwhile, let's see, guys, what you're talking on the chat. And also, please, guys, bring all that energy into the like button. Also, if you can like vote, you definitely can like. And we're now at 670 likes. We're very close to 1K, but by the way, 666, the Playmaker 88, I hope you were the like number 666, and Henry Z, you were like number 420. Now, let's see, what do the curtains match the carpet? About whose curtains and the carpet you talk, JP Makwaha? If you talk about my apartment, I don't have neither curtains, neither carpet. On this important topic, we go back to Prad.
Yeah, for some reason my things crashed there. I had to end task through task manager, and now we're back. So we're just watching DATS. I said I was gonna close DATS. I'm still watching it. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, and at that moment, sometimes the best thing to do is do nothing. Just throw out your stop out there and just leave it alone, let it do its thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna throw out a stop and just let it do its thing. Uh, Coming back to AMC, let's check out what AMC is looking like. Still coming to the downside or going back up? Looks like it is bouncing around where I gave my entry or my exits or my last fill, and it is turning around a little bit. We're just gonna wait for it because obviously I'm not ready to push along just yet. The overall things you want to focus on for the long side are that AMC is bouncing off of VWAP. So far it is bouncing off of VWAP, and that's the indication that we want to see. If someone needs banning, that's your boy Trader Fred. Who needs a banning? Who needs a banning? Tell me. Where's the ban? I'm ban that person right here. Who we banning? BA Boeing expects demand for 2,200 plus planes in India in the next 20 years. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of planes out there. I believe there was another. What was the Uber report? Uber has I think a 30-month extension for London. So let's go check out what Uber is looking like. I know Uber was on the watch list today for with what? With Sean's sticky note. That's what I was thinking about. Uber was on the watch list for Sean's sticky note. I agree with Prad. Make money on both, then on both the up and the down. Don't agree with me. Don't agree with me. You'll get haters. Trust me. You don't want these apes to jump on the bandwagon and start hating you. Their whole job is to just hate on people for no reason because they got nothing better to do.
By the way, I am banning. Where's the guy? You got this chat, JP Makwaha. You are banned. Why? I am reading the worst comments. Like, how come?
What happened? No, don't ban a timeout. I get the joke, but that's not a bannable joke.
I will choose.
That's up to you.
You
It's up
go
to
with
you.
your thing
Yeah,
on
it's up to
AMC.
you. It's a dirty joke though. That's a pretty bad joke. Are they asking me
Okay,
that?
I will put in
They're asking me
timeout.
that?
Me.
They're asking you that? Oh, okay, no, that's a ban.
It's okay. I will time out, but the worst thing in here
I thought that was my name. I'm sorry.
I read those comments about like carpet and
No, I thought that was my name. If that was asking you, I would ban that
Okay,
person.
we just move. I just timed out, but if I see you again,
Yeah. Hey, man, listen, you ask a guy that type of question, I can play off of that. You don't ask a tiny, innocent little girl that type of question. That's messed up. That's almost harassment level. Like, think about it. If she was your coworker, which she kind of is, she's all of our coworkers. She's my coworker, right? She's one of my friends, too. But for you, she's a coworker for you. Not only is she an internet personality, she's also someone that you get to work with in this beautiful world of day trading. You get to work with her. Right? Think about it. That's sexual harassment what you're doing out there. So let's not do that again. You sexual harass me, whatever, we're having fun on the internet. Don't do that to Miss V. That's nasty. That's gross.
thank you, Brad.
All right? Moving on from this now. Moving on. Go back to Uber is what we were talking about from Sean Sticky No. So Uber going absolutely brazy, crazy, whatever you guys want to use. You know, the Bloods and the Crips, brazy or crazy, whatever you want to use. The catalyst was it had a 30-month extension in their license for the London Uber, blah 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 blah. So I thought this would be reflected in an up move. Obviously did not reflect in an up move. We are coming back to the downside now, holding up at 34, slightly around $34. We did go as low as 33.80, but I'm just gonna say support around. I won't say support around 34 because it looks like we're resisting 34 a little bit. So I won't say support around 34. We got support exactly where we have support at the lower days, but it is trying to get back to VWAP, which is obviously rejecting over here so far. Yeah, that was a Will Smith smack time right there.
I just typed
Keep
in
Valeria's
the
name out your mouth.
I just typed in the chat, Prad is my type of Will Smith.
Yeah, that's exact. Keep Valeria's name
Let's
out your
go.
mouth, boy.
Uh-huh.
Don't make me. Yeah, that's right. That's my girl right there. It's not my girl, but that's my girl. All right. HYMC. Let's go take a look at Highcraft Mining Corporation. Doing a ton of volume today. 150 million shares traded so far. And number one volume leaderboard. 14 times relative volume. 14 times relative volume is a lot. Anytime a stock does more than 2 times relative volume, that's an absolute insanity of a ramp up in relative volumes, and that means a lot of eyes are on here. I don't believe Hycroft has any actual substance of a catalyst behind it, other than the fact that AMC invested in them not too long ago. BAMSEC, HYMC. So there we go. Financial statement, 28th of blah, 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 blah. This is basically telling you the people who invested in it, right? Yeah, class investment. What?
What?
Hold up. Class A common stock,
Thank you.
par value. Is this recent? At the market. What price was this exercised at? If this is true, this is such a short. If that's what they exercised at, that's his free money being handed out to Hycroft investors, and that's what S8s are, I believe. S8s. If you guys know what S8 filing are, you can look up S8 filing on the SEC website, I believe. And this is basically when companies just print free shares to give away to employees or other investors and so on, and market makers also. So Palantir was at fault for this. If you look at Palantir's float, why does Palantir need to have 1.64 billion shares on their float? Right, so Palantir just created S8 after S8 after S8, having almost no value, meaningless share size. So basically, Palantir owners got Palantir shares for $0, and all they can do is dump. Not all they can do. They don't have to wait for one. What's the thing called, a lockup period? They don't have to wait for a lockup period, and they can dump their shares on the open market for absolute profit. Absolute profit. So Palantir was at fault for that, and if HYMC is kind of doing something close to that, meaningless value shares just being printed, that's not a good news for me overall, because these people can just dump it on the open market at any time. And by these people, I'm talking about obviously Adam Aaron and Eric Stroll or somebody, maybe somebody else. I forget what the name was, who invested another percentage of in there. Prad, can you look at a few of these hot tickers? IMPP, Love, RAD, Fun, BUNZ, Fizz, D-Nut, Cake. I'll take a look at IMPP and we'll stop right there on that. Sorry, Miss V?
FU.
Oh, wow. So IMPP, obviously the number one stock that you mentioned on that list. Part of that list was because of, what's it called? The Ukraine, not part of the list. The part of the stock is being reflected to the upside and to the downside because of the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Let me show you what crude futures currently are priced at. I believe the contract is K22NM. Let me see if it's correct. It is correctly. So we are flat on the day on crude, and we're actually still above $100 on crude. But the fact that the overall move was gap down and continue that gap down movement a little bit lower and eventually come back to somewhat of a 107, 108 level is being reflected in IMPP and other oil and energy stocks so far. So IMPP currently down 8%. It was down 10% at one point, which would put it on SSR today and SSR tomorrow. Miss V.
And today we've got a super chat from System Pro FX. Thank you so much, System Pro FX. I hope you're having a wonderful, profitable day. And that's what you say. US 30 dump. Enjoy your coffee. Thank you so much. We don't have coffee in here. By the way, I got addicted to this Farm Boy European style waffles. If you try those, write in the comments. Prad, if you want to try later, let me know.
What is that?
Waffle.
Sure. What is that?
So good, European style waffle from Farm Boy. But US 30 is Dow Jones average index, right?
Yeah. 30 stocks.
Yeah, so we are down 0.68%. That is correct. And Prad is giving a try to a waffle. Not bad, right? Caramel taste.
Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, now I got crumbs all over me. Good thing I keep tissues on deck, boy. All right. People who blame shorts, oh man, we're not having this conversation again. Please don't make me do this again. I'm not even reading the comments. I'm just walking away from that comment. Moving on, next. Anytime I see people fighting about shorts and whatever, I'm just walking away from that comment, man. Packet waffles aren't as good as fresh bacon.
Nothing
Of course not.
as good as fresh bacon.
Of course not. Fresh bacon? Oh.
Uncompared.
Fresh bacon. Belgian waffles, European waffles, blue waffles. Nothing, Miss Faye, nothing. These guys are so weird. You guys are so weird. Did you already check MULN? No, we did not. Let's go talk about MULN. Got him. Yeah, good job. Good job. You got me. All right, good job. MULN. Where we going to MULN? 13% up today. Wow, actually surprised because it's on SSR. So it was on SSR mode. It dropped almost 10% at one point today, which puts it on SSR. Basically, you cannot short the stock by just taking out the size at $2.65. You have to wait on the offer to get picked up when the stock is going higher if you want to short it, okay? So MULN 13% up today. Probably some of that move still coming in from Tesla today. You know, obviously Tesla jumping up 7%, 8% at one point. I'm expecting MULN was a little bit of a basket stock, a sympathy stock for Tesla. But also, something that I would think was actually not. LCID. LCID is not a basket stock with Tesla today. Let's go check on Rivian. And I think Rivian will also, yeah. Oh, Rivian just got absolutely destroyed today on the opposite direction. Rivian and Lucid look actually more like a basket stock trade instead of Tesla and the other all. MULN had news. Did MULN had news, Ms. V? Because I didn't see anything in the morning. Yeah, I didn't see anything about MULN in the morning.
Usually doesn't in news.
Oh, unless they're doing some sort of a share buyback or something, or maybe that was Highcroft, right? I think
balance sheet thing. Let me
MULN?
see. Yes, expects to report in excess. Wait. Yes, those are fresh, and they expect to report in excess of $65 million in cash and cash equivalents when it files from 10 quarter for 2 quarter ending March 31st. I believe it's first quarter, not 10 quarter.
Right.
There is no 10 quarter, right?
We'll make it, Miss V. Don't worry.
Well, here we go.
We'll make a 10
quarter 10. Icon. Or
yeah, why does it say 10? It should say 1Q. That's very weird. Lucid had a cool commercial last night during the Oscars. I'm not sure if that's going to be helping the stock by any chance, but obviously Lucid and Rivian looking a lot similar to each other compared to Tesla. So Lucid and Rivian heading downwards today. HYMC moving up north one more time. All right, let's go check out. Oh, wow. HYMC actually having a big volume candle coming in. Well, not as big as the opening, obviously, but a decent enough of volume candle, allowing it to push it to the high a day, and a new high a day incoming for HYMC near $64. Obviously, these new levels that we're seeing on HYMC are probably going to get destroyed very soon if those shares that they're making over there are free shares just being handed out. Rivian shares dumped from the insider the other day. Easy short. Rivian. When does the Rivian lockup period expire? Or is it already expired? Rivian lockup. May 8th of 2022. So we got a couple more months coming in for Rivian lockup period on the May 8th of 20. What? That's the Sunday, bro. These guys are lying to me. So it expires on Sunday night, and then Monday morning, which is the May 9th. Basically, May 9th, we will be able to trade Rivian, and that's going to be a beautiful short opportunity, most likely. For anyone who doesn't know what a lockup period is, why is this zoomed out? For anyone who doesn't know what a lockup period is, basically when a stock goes IPO, and for anyone who doesn't know what IPO is, that's when a stock goes public on the stock market. So when a stock like Rivian that recently went public on the stock market, they have about 180 days before the investors, the employees who work for the company will be able to offload their shares for a profit or for a loss, whatever it is, on the open market. So Rivian, you'll be able to do that on the May 9th, which should be a Monday. So you'll be ready for that opportunity out there. How can you short more than 100%? I mean, that happened on AMC, didn't it? It happened on AMC. So it's very much a possibility. Very much a possibility. But how can you alone short more than 100%? You're going to need a lot of money. You're going to need a lot of money for that.
Prad, SNDL, back to cannabis sector, trying to go to day highs, showing some green wicks to me. And again, we're down like more than 3% on the day, but let's see where we go with this name.
Let's see where we go with SNDL indeed. I mean, I talked about this, right? I told you how I've seen legalization pan out in my country and how it's been an absolute nonsense of an event. And I believe that's going to be an exact same replication in any country you go to at this point. So long cannabis is not a play in my mind. It was at one point when everyone thought it was, oh, we're going to make so much money out of it, so much this, so much that. And now I literally go buy if I want to at a discount. At a discount, right? 25% off, 30% off, and it's ridiculous prices, and that's the reality of pot. That is the reality of pot. So think about if that's in Canada alone, which is like supposed to be like so known for their usage for legalization. How is it going to be in America? Right? It's going to be so much bad. The prices are just going to be horrible, and there's going to be oversupply. There's going to be overstock supply afterwards. I remember there were articles that said there's no more stock. There's no more stock, and very soon there's now overstock. So that's a problem over there too. So I'm not really excited about these prices that I see. SNDL from Canada, I think so. 30% discount where? Oh man, if you're in Canada and if you're in Toronto especially, I can get you 30% discount from legal stores. I'm talking about legal, not black
Regular
market stores.
clients?
Regular clients. Like these are legal mom and pop stores that you walk into, and these are not like black market dealers.
Yeah.
So the price in the black market dealers are already low, and the price in stores are already low. So that's the sad reality where we're walking into. Yeah, I'm not excited for legalization in U.S. Hi, Prad, is SQ NDX stock. Is Square a NASDAQ stock? Well, you can look that up by just doing a simple Google search. You know, you don't need to ask me for that. Look up NASDAQ holdings. If you look up NASDAQ holdings, you'll find out what exactly is in there, how much weightage each stock is, and how they're distributed evenly. HYMC still moving. Since we're talking about weed stocks, actually, I'm going to stay on SNDL here. SNDL, like I mentioned, eventually will immediately go back below $1. And within what, a day or two, we're already back below. We didn't even get above $1 that very same day. So never mind on that topic. Let's go check on Tilray. I talked about how Tilray was going to come all the way back down after having that crazy run up, didn't I? So Tilray had that crazy run up, and we're hanging out over here a little bit. But I'm expecting this to come right back down to the $7, $6 ranges and find support there. Wasn't today supposed to be the day that the legalization was supposed to get voted on and passed around? What's going on? Sometime this week.
They didn't say specific time yet.
Okay. I thought it was Monday. So it's just rumor to be Monday, but as Ms. V said, sometime this week. So we're still waiting to see what happens on that catalyst overall for weed stocks. ACB heading to 420. Aurora Cannabis, ACB. Aurora Cannabis now actually on SSR mode. SSR mode day one. That means the stock was actually down more than 10% at one point, and it put it on SSR with 9-10 million shares traded so far. Bears and longs have different perspectives. Keep that in mind when listing opinions. Don't hold your breath for that here in the States for 35% off you're talking about. Yeah, that would be crazy. That's apparently moving back up, and it is indeed once again 17 cents in the money. Nothing really to talk about yet because obviously we're long $2.80. We're waiting for the high day breakout. The high day did get tested, did not break out, so we're just sitting on the last bag of shares for us. ACB negative 9.38 PE. Listen, Tyrone, those numbers don't matter to people, okay? PE numbers don't matter to people. If they did, we would have some really valuable investments in the market and not some of these no-name garbage stocks booming, right? PE numbers don't matter to people. Valuations don't matter to people. If valuations mattered, Tesla wouldn't be $1,000, right?
That's right, and we got a super chat from John Borges. Thank you so much for a super chat. I hope you're having a wonderful day. By the way, if you want to send us a message including in the super chat, ask us anything or maybe bring up the stock, make sure you do this and I'll find in the comments and bring it up for Prad.
For Praddy and Miss V.
That's right.
Morgan Stan entered at $9.20 for not sure what $90.20. Sorry, not sure what stock you're talking about there though. Your name's gone too, so I can't look at it for sure. Brad, yeah, exactly, Tyrone. You know the facts, man. These people don't care about anything these days. They just load up. They load up and pray. That's the #1 strategy, right? Load up and pray. Load up and pray, baby. That's right. Morgan Stanley, blah, 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 blah. Check out once you go. Oh, like the ticker MS? I thought you were talking about like an article, like Morgan Stanley buying something or something. So Morgan Stanley will bull from here. Check it out. You will love it. Amir. Let's go check it out. So you bought it around 9. You said it's going to boom. Obviously, it's been on a downtrade for a couple of days now. What is XLF looking like, which is your financial ETF? XLF on the day today is actually negative and struggling. I don't think it will boom at all, to be honest, in that note. We're reading it on the overall, what's it called? XLF spectrum. So all financials today for the most part are down 1% or more according to XLF .am. I'm going back to UVXY on here, and then we'll pull back here on Goldman Sachs. What is Goldman Sachs doing today? Goldman sucks, right, mister?
That's right.
Down 1.4% today. Banks upgrading and downgrading each other today. Ooh, so they're playing a little bit of a cahoots game. You upgrade me, I downgrade you. You downgrade me, I upgrade you. And they're just having a pointing fingers game over there. Which obviously is a fun time to watch banks do. For anyone who's not, who doesn't know about this TV show that I found recently, it's called Titans Rise of Wall Street Legends or something along those lines. Let me actually go look at this exactly what it's called. It's called off chat. Where's off topic chat? Off topic chat. There it is. Titans Rise of Wall Street. In there, they're talking about, you know, JP Morgan, the Vanderbilt, the JP Morgan history. It's pretty interesting. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. They go through, they have like these method actors. It's kind of like a docu-series, but also acting along with like a historian coming in every now and then and talking to you about the history. It's pretty cool. For those of you who haven't heard of it yet, go check it out. I just loaded up BBIG. Will you say a prayer for me? BBIG, huh? So for BBIG, for those of you who are Indian, you guys know that there is, what's it called? Monkey D. Luffy is Joy Boy. That's not true. Monkey D. Luffy is not Joy Boy. Hey, Pratt, sorry for another simple question. No, you're good. Simple questions are not new. Would you use NVIDIA as a chip index like Tilray for weed, or would you just use NDX? No, there's a separate chip index. There's a chip index. I think it's called SOX or something. I forget right now. Or look up SOX. Yeah, so there is an ETF for semiconductors. It's called SOX. So if you're trading semiconductors like NVIDIA, AMD, and so on, I would use that. I would not use just NVIDIA. If you're trading NASDAQ, like the tech stocks, NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, then I would look at Microsoft. Sorry, not Microsoft. Then I would look at NASDAQ. If you're looking at bank stocks like Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP, whatever, you would be looking at XLF. right? Not just like Goldman Sachs for one. So for when you're looking at weed stocks, what do you look at? Not Tilray. You look at maybe MJ.AM or HMMJ.Toronto or any other weed ETFs that have all the stocks in them or most of the stocks in them that can kind of give you average a move, or how all the stocks by average are moving in that. So hopefully that answers your question over there. Coming back to my last topic before I got distracted was actually BBIG. What's the name of the documentary? Grr. Let me finish my BBIG topic, guys. Titans Rise of Wall Street. Right here. This is what it's called. IMDb. I'll copy it. It's rated 6.6. It's not too good. It's not too bad either. 2022. Who makes this? Who makes the? Is it written by any TV channel? Like I don't know who it's made by. And if you guys remember, not too long ago, I said Apple TV is taken over. Man, Apple TV is actually getting too many awards out there, and they're gonna be the contender for Hollywood. Okay, finally coming back to Anderson Cooper is Vanderbilt. Who's Anderson Cooper? You're distracting me so much, chat. Who's Anderson Cooper? I don't even know who that is, man. Cooper. All right, screw it. We're gonna go back. All right, coming back to BBIG. For those of you who know who Mukesh Ambani is, Mukesh Ambani, Mukesh, Mukesh Ambani, and BBIG. So he is actually looks like he put some money down on BBIG for the low motive for some reason for bringing it into India or something. I read this. I read the picture on Reddit and I couldn't find any articles, so I'm trying to find the articles right now while I'm talking about it. But overall, if that's true, you know, Mukesh Ambani, the richest guy in India, hands down the richest, he's a CNN. You guys are tripping me out. But BBIG overall, right? Mukesh Ambani's invested in it. That could bring some more viewer base from India for this company. Overall, if it doesn't work out for BBIG from that deal, if they don't get the world's largest population / the second largest population in the country's help, and they still struggle with it, I don't know how else they're gonna succeed over here for BBIG. Just absolute struggles with it. So Vinco Ventures, we're just waiting to see. 13 million shares traded overall for Vinco Ventures, and still down 2.71% on the day. Thanks for covering this. No problem. He's from my country. That's right, Mukesh Ambani. I mean, I was born there too. He's from my country too, but sure, he's from your country. He's from your country. Whatever, you can have it. 18 cents in the money on DATS, but still not happy with my trade over here. Is the owner of Reliance Group. That is right. He's also owner of CNBC. No way. I didn't know that. Mukesh Ambani is the owner of CNBC? That's cap.
I would double check those news.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I've never heard that before. I know he owns Reliance, which is the gasoline company in India, or petroleum company, whatever you want to call it. Does in chat anyone know how to access Warrior? I don't know what that is. HYMC. HYMC. We're talking about HYMC. Let's go to HYMC2. It's still ripping. HYMC is still moving 69% up at the moment. And we're waiting to see when the barrier comes into play. You know, when I see that weakness, you know we're shorting it. At the moment, I'm not sure if I even want to be shorting it. Look at the buyers. Look at that tape, right? If I was to filter it for 500 shares, all I see is green. All I see is mid prints in green. So I don't see red. CNBC India part, that makes more sense. It's owned by NBC Universal. Yeah, there's no way Mukesh Ambani owns CNBC, guys. Absolutely not. Like, you guys almost tricked me over there, but thank you, Sean, for coming in and helping me out. He's the owner of the Indian CNBC, which is probably like 0.01% or something. Let's be real. Why am I hating on these guys? I love these guys. I just love these guys. Is there an Indian Kramer? Is there an Indian Kramer? Yes, there is an Indian Kramer for sure. What's his name? I can tell you right now. Hold up. I forget his name, dude. There is an Indian. Damn it! I can't help you. I can't help you on that. I forget his name. I can't let this guy. Let's get this guy on then. The Indian Kramer, bro. That guy's insane. Where are we going to? Prad, do you use the SEC Form 4 to scan for easy shorts? Not really, but maybe that's something I could think about. Maybe that's something for sure I could think about. I will Google it. Yes, do. I think I actually remember now. Anand Goswami. There you go. Arnand Goswami. That guy is an absolute character. I love watching his debates. Man, he just makes everyone scream at their mics on the TV show. It's a blast watching him go against everybody. Arnand Goswami is the man. Dad's chat. Let's go back to Dad's chat real quick. 23 cents in the money now on Dad's chat. Let's realize some profits here. And I should have probably reloaded, but it's cool. That's fine. Can you show us some Indian dance moves? Not really, dude. Not really, dude. Let the light bulb, dude. You want to do the light bulb? Here, I can show you the light bulb.
Nice.
You will have to spell that for this U.S. citizen. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I wish I could spell that myself. I can't. Let's go to Forge. I believe it's Forge. Miss V, you have anything for us?
Prad, I'm keeping an eye on leaders in volume. So here we go. Go this HYMC, Sundial, and Dead Chat. Dead Chat and Highcraft are also among top performers today. And now we have also Poly and AMC on the list of top performers. So happy to see. Among bottom performers, we have that AMLX, CLVR, CAPR. So glad to see MULN, AMC, HYMC, and Dead Chat on best performance. We didn't talk about Dead Chat for so long, and today it's back.
I know, right? It's been absolutely off the radar for Dead Chat. Nobody knew where the stock went to for a while. I actually want to cover FRGE because. Sorry, I thought they were talking to me. I want to cover FRGE because FRGE was being called out by Elizabeth Goodyear. I absolutely love Elizabeth's last name. It's such a... I hope that's your real name. Like, if that's your real last name, I love it. I'm sure everyone mentions this all the time. Are you related to the tire? But you're probably not related to the tire. They make car tires, Goodyear car tires.
Oh,
Have you ever heard of it?
No, but like it would be nice, like I don't know, Valeriia, good day.
Good day or something.
Valeriia,
you can change
day.
it, but I like your last name. I'm sure your dad will like it like that too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, are you gonna change your last name after you get married?
I didn't really think about that yet. We have both like girls, so we don't have like a boy who would continue the last name, all this stuff. So we'll think about this.
Yeah, but
and
if you get married though and you have a kid, your husband's gonna want to name him the kid after the husband.
You can do double.
Oh yeah, middle name, last
right.
name. Yeah.
And since like I have kind of career, right? People know. No one knows even my last name, right? Everyone knows me as Miss V. So it's fine. I don't know. What about you?
I mean, I really don't care.
If you would have like a wife, you would force her to change?
No. My sister-in-law doesn't change her last name. And like I've seen, my mom went through 2 marriages, right? My dad passed away when I was really young. Like I was a child when it passed away. And then later on, my mom got remarried, who's the dad I love at this moment, and only dad I know, blah, 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 blah. But after all those remarriages and everything, my mom had to change her name so many times. So her maiden name, so imagine your first name, first marriage name, and then after the marriage, you change your name again. So my mom literally has like so many identities out there that there's no way for me to prove that she is my mom, because my mom and I don't have the same last name anymore. So there's no way for me to prove that she's my mom.
I see what you say.
So there's so much
nonsense. Yeah, it's a good point actually. I also heard like when you're traveling and like mom has a different last name and kids like and the father the same, they're like, who is that nanny? They're like, no, it's our mom, you know? So yeah, it's a good point though.
But who cares at the end? It's like too much nonsense. Looks like Ian's... Sorry, Miss V? Yeah, it looks like Ian's ready. So did I send you the chart?
Yes.
I did. Awesome. So whenever you set it up, we'll bring Ian on to show you guys his beautiful of a Tesla trade, which was actually my trade, and I'm angry a little bit. But I'm glad that the homie, the young Ian, I call him young because he's on training mode. So he's a recent trainee. I think a month or 2 in. We actually got new trainees coming in. I see 3 new faces in front of me over here. So new people, welcome to the floor, and I can't wait to meet all the new guys again. This floor is becoming alive. It's alive. It's gonna be so much fun watching all these new traders coming in. Is AMLX halted? AMLX is indeed halted. It's on my halt scanner, halted at 12:53. It's 12:59 right now, so it should be unhalted. AMLX. It's still halted. Why is that halted still? It's been more than 5 minutes. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 58.44. You should unhalt at 58.44. So it's still halted. It's longer than 5 minutes. Maybe it'll be a 10-minute halt. One thing we can do is check for it later on. I'll go to NASDAQ Trader and check on it because it's actually time for our guest trader of the day. What's up, baby?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Good, good.
How was your weekend?
It was great.
Was it?
Chill. Well,
Was it?
Well, actually, it was okay because it was a good race.
I know you're contemplating life over there a little bit.
It was a good race, but not the most favorable result.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, let's see your trade over here.
For sure, for sure. So today, my biggest trade was Tesla. Tesla was on like kind of everybody's watch today from the news this morning, as Prad was explaining at the beginning of the show. But I knew that I wanted to kind of keep it on watch and take a trade that might be within my playbook. So that's exactly what I did. So I was initially looking at 1080, which was the pre-market high, and then also just a high a day. So pretty straightforward. I've been on the show a few times now and talking about even dollar breakouts and what I kind of like to take. So that's exactly what I took here. I took the break at 1080 on the breakout. This was a good trade because the futures were also moving up at the time. So a lot of confluence on this trade. I took 2 outs. So took my initial out just above 1080 or just below 1084. So solid, and then I held the rest for a few more dollars. And this is the benefit of trailing your stop and kind of not taking out in one piece, especially when it's moving in your favor, like this trade was. I made I made actually more than what I made on my initial out on my second out. So this was a pretty good trade. I did take outs pretty early, like in hindsight. It went up to like 1096, but I think this actually was my first time trading Tesla on the trading floor. So I didn't want to play around with it too much. I wanted to take it very seriously, and it turned out to be a pretty good winner for me.
Yeah, clean trade over there. That's the exact same trade I actually had the order set up for already. I had like a little bit more size than you had.
Yeah.
For the order, obviously you saw what happened. Paulie just went and just you saw traders beside you get hurt. You saw me get hurt. I was like, that's the end of my day over there. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just gonna sit there and then trade on paper account for the show. But obviously, thankfully, my account on paper account has been absolutely smoking today. If I was able to replicate these trades on live, it would be amazing. Besides trading, obviously, we talked about your trading experiences. Is there anything that you want to share of how being in like classes along with other trainees and Greg itself has helped you find out setups such as even dollar breakout, because Greg talks about that setup a lot.
Yeah.
How has that warped you into where you are now?
Yeah, for sure. So, before I came to the floor, I would say like I was trading for like a year and learning on my own as much as like kind of like you guys are. I'm just kind of like learning from YouTube, and I was watching Neil and Sean a lot on YouTube as well. But you can only kind of learn so much from that experience on your own. And I feel like trading and the stock market in general, it very much is you don't know what you don't know. So once I got to the floor and actually started talking to Prad and all the other guys on the floor, and then obviously Greg and then Neil and Sean, my world was kind of wide open, like blown wide open. And, I was able to kind of narrow down and define my strategy a little bit more and become a little bit more disciplined with what kind of trades I was taking and just, becoming a little bit more consistent as well, which is what we all kind of strive for, right? So, it really was kind of like a good experience coming here so far, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds and just learning all the time and picking everyone's brains.
Yes, sir. I love the fact that you come out on Friday nights, especially, and ask the questions you do. Keep on doing what you're doing. No such thing as a stupid question, just stupid people. So don't be one of the stupid people. Can't wait to see you graduate next, cause you're my pick. So get that in your mind. Don't fail me. Don't fail me on the graduation pick, cause I know we're gonna put some money down. Thank you for coming by, Ian. Okay, Brandon. Just because I flip flop one doesn't mean I flip flop all the time. All right. But no, I won't flip flop this time. Ian, as always, thank you for coming by.
Yeah, for sure.
Peace
Anytime,
out, brother.
guys. Thank you for having me. Take care.
That's Ian. So Ian smoked the Tesla trade over there. Absolutely killed it. I'm very happy watching that execution come in from a young gun, and very excited to see what he has in the future. Obviously. Here's my pick for the next graduation runner-up. We got a couple more new traders who I don't even know how they trade like, so I might have to flip-flop on them a little bit. But nah, I gotta stick with the homie over there. I gotta stick with the boys. Prad, what is the buy-sell volume looking like on AMC? Buy to sell volume on AMC. Oh, you're talking about, we're talking about practice? No, you're talking about, what's it called? Volume profile. That's a strange question over there. Not people usually don't really ask me what the volume profile looks like, but for sure, I'll give you a quick little read of it. Volume profile tells me we got a very even ratio. It's a very tight, even ratio. Notice this red line over here. That red line is basically called the volume point of control. What the volume point of control is, why am I acting like I'm Trump at the moment? The volume point of control is, it will tell you where most of the volume was traded throughout the day, or for example on this chart, whatever bars you see. So right now you only see today's date or today's candles, and according to today's candles, most of the volume transacted at $24, $25. That would create it, or kind of put it around, that would, that's like a median point. It could turn into resistance. It could turn into support. It will just basically indicate where most of the volume is traded. So now you can either think about shorting under that or going long above that and using that as your out, because that's where a lot of the volume is around. It's the buyers are accumulated here, sellers are accumulated here. There are some buyers down here, but the sellers down here are trapped. There are some sellers up here, but the buyers up here are trapped. So that's the levels that I'm noticing. And notice the ratio, right? There's more buyers over here than sellers, and those buyers are trapped. And there's more, what is it over here? There's more buyers than sellers over here, and those sellers are trapped. So that's what I'm noticing at the moment. Very even ratio, very tight fight. Very, very tight fight. Even up here, look at that, 2.7 to 1.6, 3.5 to 2 million. There's a lot more buyers that are trapped at the high of the day than there are sellers who are trapped at the middle of the range. So clearly longs are trapped. Trapped like a rat. Wow, don't say that, dude. Don't say that. The longs are trapped at the moment. So for the longs to win, you need to see them go back up here, or they're going to be closing for a loss on the intraday scale, which will push this, which would push the stock lower, because they can't get out for a winner. So what they're waiting to see is this range high 25.50 to go. If 25.50 goes and we clear 26 or higher, those longs who are trapped are then seeing some light in their account again. And if we don't go back there, they're not seeing the light, and they're gonna be closing for a loss on the way down. That's funny you said like a rat though, because we were asking each other what people's spirit animals are last Friday, and I said my spirit animal, my trading spirit animal, is basically a rat, because I like to find size on the book and nibble off them. I like to front run them and then nibble the size off them like an absolute rat. But technically that's not what I'm doing, because I don't even front run size. But yeah, it is what it is. Trader TV have Discord, Ethan? It does. Do exclamation mark Discord. Trader TV does have a Discord, my friend. Can you go over, wow, what am I doing here? Can you go over the last chart and the buyers and the sellers? It's called the volume, what? Volume point of control. The red line is called the volume point of control, and now it's a volume profile. That indicator is called the volume profile. Can you go over the other chart? Just Google what the volume profile looks like and how to read the volume profile, guys. So this is basically figuring out where the buyers are, where the sellers are, where it's not where they are, where they were, okay, where they were. There were buyers here who are waiting for the stock to go back up. If it doesn't go back up, they're trapped. There are sellers down here who are waiting for the stock to go down, and if it doesn't go back down, they are trapped. This is just basic finding out the volume using volume profile where people have traded already, where they already executed their trades. It's kind of looking inside of the candle. It's like looking inside of the candle over there. Reload on DATS. Would I reload on DATS after everything I said about this company? Probably not. Probably not. But, you know, I've made my profits on this. Yeah, look at this crashed right now. Why would I go long on this? Look at this come off at the moment. Let's see if it holds VWAP. I did say my level was 275. If 275 goes, I'm taking a loss on this trade of about 17 cents or less than 17 cents. Sorry, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, I am taking 17-cent loss, I believe. So we'll see if that 275 gets taken out. If 275 holds up. How is it already 1 o'clock? What the heck? I've done nothing today and it's already 1 o'clock. Time's going by so quick, chat. So obviously, who's this? Oh, you're here. Time's going by hella quick over here. Lunchtime has come to an end. Markets got back to VWAP. S&P 500 still in the negative, but very slightly. NASDAQ at VWAP at the moment, up 9.19%, but looks like we're going to see some downwards movement coming in. DATS, though, it is holding up at 280. Do I want to reload it? Cool. Naktele by reload chesta no ledo naktele kani reload of a chance undi. And for those of you who are wondering what I said, I was just speaking Telugu over there. I said the chances of me reloading are very little, but there are chances. There are chances of me reloading, but it's very little. That's falling indeed. Yeah, look at the sell volume coming in. Is that 10,000 shares that I just saw? Oh my lord. Obviously, it's a $2 stock. 10,000 shares is like basically, you guys do the math. But, you know, I'm basically going on the level of why would I even bother loading these levels at this time of the day? Wow, Telugu, yeah. Basically, I was just answering to my homie in Telugu who speaks Telugu because why not? Why not? Awesome to hear you speak Telugu. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do you speak Russian? I did not, Mark. I did not. Miss V speaks Russian. She's taught me a couple words here and there. She's taught me how to say hello. She's taught me, well, she didn't teach me how to say I love you, but I learned it from a different girl who taught me how to say I love you. But yeah, no, I speak very, very little. I speak a couple words. I don't speak Russian at all. Not at all. Are you from Andhra Pradesh? I am indeed. I used to be, at least. I used to be from Andhra, and now I live in Canada. Toronto. HYMC to $2.07. Where will it go? I don't have the answer to where will it go. I don't have a pocketbook, or not pocketbook, a crystal ball in my pocket. A crystal ball in my pocket. But what we could look for are obvious levels on the upside that HYMC has already shown to us according to history. Whoa, my mouse speed just went up to 3,000 DPI over there. Look at this. Whoa, 3,000 DPI. Let's bring it back to 400 because I'm a gamer. I can't do more than 400 DPI. But here we go. Coming back to these range highs near July 2021 highs right here of what is it? $2.37. We could also go as high as $2.40 just to play within that range. And then we also have these last few days highs from March 14th and March 11th high of $2.70. At the moment though, DATS is struggling for us, down 4 cents. Reload on Tesla now for the 110 level. Reload on Tesla, like go long on the reload, or reload like short it for that 1,100 level. Either way, if you're trying to go long for the 1,100 level, then yeah, go long for the 1,100 level. But if you're trying to short before 1,100, there's still $10 away for that move. So why would you do that at the moment, right? There's no reason for you to do that right now. Let it go do what it's doing. Let it go hit 1,100 and come back down, and then we can think about it. Prad CELZ broke over the 420 and trying to reclaim the Cardi B VWAP. Lots of sell volume. CELZ. Not sure what stock this is. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Miss V, come back. I can't hold it. All right, $4.20. You're talking about 420. You're talking about 420, 420. Where's 420? I'm just trying to find some levels. 410 over here. 410. I don't think 420 is a level, mate. It doesn't matter about this 420 level at all. 420 is not a level at any way that I see, in my opinion, that is. So I don't have 420 mapped out. It really doesn't matter to me that 420 is being played with. My levels are obviously up here and down here, so it's just stuck in a range that does not mean too much to me. Obviously, you said there is some volume. No, there not really is. And there's 26 million shares today. Let's go check out what the relative volume is. I think that will tell me if there is volume or not. If there is volume on here, okay, 11 times relative volume. That's what I want to see. So there is relative volume, but I'm not really seeing that down here on this part. So tons of relative volume. Let's also filter this so we can see how fast the tape is moving, and the tape is not moving at all. I haven't seen a print come in since 113. It's 113. Oh, I see 115 on the bottom clock. That's why I got tripped out. But for the stock to trade. For the stock to trade, literally, even 100 shares, it had to wait so many seconds in between. So CELZ, you're talking about volume. I really don't see it at the moment, even though there is 11 times relative volume on the board. Can we take a look at crypto? Thank you, Miss V. I gotta pee. Miss V, I'll throw the board on to Miss V, guys. You can bug her. I gotta run real quick.
Yeah, you can bug me, guys. While we're here, what I wanted to show you, obviously, that Prad mentioned earlier today, that more traders joined our floor, which means Greg went through applications, and so happy to see so many people in here, even female traders, which I really like. So while we are here, let's take a look. The most profitable traders at Day Trade the World on Friday, and let's see what we have. So here are top 10 traders for Friday, past Friday. And again, this is P&L just for one person. Those are markets that person was trading. But again, we don't know where physically they are located. We just know like what markets they traded. 151,000 profit per day on AMX, Chicago, NASDAQ, New York, and NYMEX. Great job. Wow. This is super cool. Congratulations. Second place, 91,000. Also Chicago, NASDAQ, New York, and NYMEX. Third place, 14,000 Europe. Fourth place, 11,000 NASDAQ in New York. And fifth place, 11,000 NASDAQ New York. Congratulations, guys. So proud to be part of Day Trade the World. And again, if you want to join our trading platform and prop firm, I send you the link on the chat right now where you can find more information. Again, you can even open an office and have all the benefits we have from your home. You will just get P-Pro 8 Cube, and you will be able to set up and connect to Day Trader World global system. And it's available everywhere in the world except for the US due to specific regulations. I can see Jad, MTV talking about IMPP. We can go take a look at IMPP right now, but before we do so, Tesla is again above $1,090. I'm super happy to see this, and I really hope we will get to that 1,100. At least we'll touch it. And on the poll, actually, the majority of people think that Tesla won't touch that 1,100, but the gap in between people who think we will touch on that and won't so small. I would say even Caleb Andy screaming Tesla. That's right, Caleb. Let's go. We'll hit Tesla animation for you guys, and we will go back to Platinum Prad. Ta da 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 da. Snoop Dogg.
Hey, he knows what I'm doing. Let's
right?
go.
But I don't know words.
Let's go. What's not let's go is this dad's chat. Close this stupid trade at this moment because I'm about to lose all my money I made on this stock. No, No, I'm not. We said our line in the sand was 275. Okay, I think I would have been stopped out if I actually had a stop out there. I would have been stopped out if I had a stop out, but I don't have a stop out, so I didn't get stopped out. That means we have to watch it a little bit over here. No reload, like I mentioned, no reload for me. I'm watching the weakness. Look at this weakness on the tape. Don't like it. We're not seeing buying coming in at all. It's just whack after whack after whack after selling all the way from $3 to the downside. The fact that we kind of triple topped over here, I don't know if you guys would look at this as a head and shoulders. I think the rule is the head is supposed to be higher than the two shoulders, which it isn't. So I think this is more of a triple top. It could not take out the high a day after a triple top. Short squeeze P. Yeah, I'm getting long squeezed right now after I come back from P over here. It looks like we're giving back some of the money that we made on DATS. Still profitable. Keep in mind this is once again TMS account for the day, so none of this matters to me anyways. This is just me practicing different setups after getting stopped out on my main setup that makes me money every single day. Why, God, why? Hey, do you see a downward channel here? XLF, maybe short banks this week. Let's go check out this picture that one of our viewers just sent it to me on Discord. So he posted up on Discord in the equities group, I believe, and he asked this question. Let's see. So obviously, Blind Jedi. Was it Blind Jedi? Yeah, it was Blind Jedi. How about Trader TV doll for the kids? We can call it Pratty Go Pee-Pee. You're weird, Tyrone. Listen, Tyrone, you're cool and stuff, but you're weird when you say stuff like that, Tyrone. Listen, you completely devalidate your coolness when you say stuff like that. All right? Stop. Like, stop devalidating your coolness. Like, you're somewhat cool. Stop going uncool by saying stupid stuff like that. Okay, coming back to XLF. I do see a downward channel. But keep in mind, Blind Jedi, we're in high inflationary period where interest rates go up. When interest rates go up, obviously what happens to XLF and banks in general? XLF starts turning around. Banks start turning around. They start making that money. But one thing that I did notice is Barclays Bank, which I believe is a London bank, reported $592 million loss. $592 million loss. That's not a ridiculous number. That's a big number. At least for me it is. For banks probably it's nothing because they deal with billions and trillions and gazillions. But $592 million loss because of what was it? Because of mishandling bonds. You guys need better traders over there. Barclays. New Egg reaping. I believe this is New Egg. NEGG?
Real quick, Brandon just sent news. Look at this QS move to the upside. QS. And there are news. QS said to be working with Porsche.
Porsche, baby. Porsche, my favorite car company out there. I love Porsches. Besides, obviously, McLaren and Mercedes. McLaren, Mercedes, and Porsches are my three favorite companies out there. Apparently, Porsches are supposed to be getting in Formula One, according to some of you who mentioned that to me. And QuantumScape, QS. Look at this move. Wow. QS is QuantumScape, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Right.
Just making sure. So QuantumScape Corporation ripping with the help of a partnership with Porsche. Look at this big volume candle. Man, that's a big volume candle. That's 3 million shares or 2.5 million shares traded in 3 minutes. 2.5 million shares traded in 3 minutes. Let's go find a trade, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go find a trade. QS taking out the previous support, 1792. We go long. If it does come back down a little bit, we're risking the high a day. Let's see how it trades. There's some selling coming in at the moment. Let's filter the tape over here so we can also read the tape better. We don't want to see anything lower than 500 shares. Anyone who's trading less than 500 shares are irrelevant to me. They're nonsense to me. They have no valuable information to me because I'm looking for where the big money is, where the actual money are. So right now, so what you're saying is long Palantir, right? Yeah, sadly, long Palantir because of Ferrari, because screw Ferrari. But sadly, yes, long Palantir because of Ferrari. But QuantumScape, we're waiting to find a long here. At least I am waiting to find a long here. I think there's a big opportunity coming in. You know, previous support, previous resistance, sorry, around $18 got cleared earlier today. We came back below 18, but now ripping past 18. I think that's all I need to see. I don't want to push this at the high of day though. I'm having such a battle. I know I'm not gonna risk more than $18 if it does go back to the downside, but I don't I don't like the fact that I have to chase a whole dollar. Okay, we're just gonna take it right here. We're not gonna give it a whole dollar's room. We're gonna give it a couple pennies, and then if the couple pennies get stopped out, here we go. QuantumScape, 10 cents in the money already. Actually, that's the cap. That's only 4 cents in the money. That's cap. I thought I had a better fill than I did. I did not have a good fill. Now it's 10 cents in the money. Let's keep on riding this. Let's go, QuantumScape. I'm not giving it more than $19 or 18. I'll say $18.89. I'm not giving it more than $18.89 to the downside. If we come back to $18.89, I'm done trading this, and we'll go back along near $18, okay? If it goes below $18.89, we're done. We're seeing a move to $20 incoming, and a possible move all the way back to move to 20 incoming, and right here this support also 22 in the coming weeks or so. But right now QuantumScape is gonna make us battle a little bit near these $19, so we're just gonna have to battle it patiently, calm down and battle it patiently. Like I said again, if it goes back below 19 to like 18.89 or something, I'm out. I'm out of that trade. I'm not holding it all the way back down. Coin around 199.06, up about 12.38. What happened to this over here? That happened. Let's go to coin. Coin at 199. What was your question again? Around 199, up about $12.38. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. It did go above 200 at one point, 202.17. Someone mentioned crypto. Someone said mention crypto before. I had to go pee. Let me just quickly go manage QS over here, because QS is about to come back to the downside. And at that point, we get out for a quick loss and we get back in for a better entry closer to $18. That way we can take more size than we want. You know, we have the decent size over here, but that way we can take more size that we want and then give it the right risk that we need, which is the $18 break to the downside. That is my proper risk. Here we go. We're about to take a quick L for this, take a small little L for this, and come back in at a different price point. They're not pushing it lower. Can I see some trading happening? Come on, QS. Let me see some trades happening. If 8.9 goes, there's 8.9 going. The spread's still there. There we go. Now we get out for a quick little loss, and we get back in at a different price. I'm just gonna have to battle it. We're gonna leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I'm done trading this. I'm done trading this. I traded it exactly the way I want to. Now, if I want to play long, I want to play it closer to this range. That way, I only risk $18. I don't want to risk more than $18. That's my overall plan on that one.
10% short interest on QS though.
10% short interest. The chat just recently called that out, and that's on Icon. You saw that?
Yeah.
So Miss V saw that on Icon. We're gonna show you. Wow, this one says 20% on the short interest. This is what software is this? This is Trade Ideas and Finviz. We always like to show you 3 sources. It's the best thing to do usually. You know, not one source is better than the other, but it's always a good thing to focus on multiple sources. And so QuantumScape on one, it said 10, we see 20 on the other, and we see 17 over here. So within that range of 20 to 7 is what we're seeing. DATS chat still hanging about near 280. So I think this is where I actually load back up on DATS chat. This is where I load back up on DATS chat, giving the same amount of risk to 275. We're not giving it much room than 275. The same amount of risk to see if we can make it work, because Nasdaq and S&P 500 are still moving up. Nasdaq now up 0.47% on the day, basically 0.5% on the day. Nasdaq is up, and S&P 500 is still negative, but very flat. Still negative, but very flat. AMC is monster today. AMC hasn't done anything past my short, so that was the right time to short AMC on the way back through 26 after creating a high of 26.47. We shorted AMC number 2 on the board, rode it all the way to VWAP, which was multiple dollars in the money. It gave you an option to reload where my first target was, but obviously I did not reload on that. I'm very happy with the trade I had, and we're just gonna save that money over there. GME though, this is the stock that I would really consider monstrous. GME is way more monster than AMC for me, even though it did not have the same percentage. What time period is your VWAP set to? It's automatically to the chart I'm looking at. So 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and so on. But going back to GME is way more monstrous because these guys actually don't have any sales. AMC makes money off of selling movie tickets, a ton of money selling movie tickets. Like the what's that movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, made so much money for them and so on.
I just watched it over the weekend.
You like it?
I did like it. Oh
Yeah.
my god, when it was like a reunion of all the Spider-Mans, and I saw that meme with like 3 Spider-Mans. Like I was like, what? And now I get it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's what I was trying to hide from you when I was telling you to go watch it. I was like, there was a really good part of, but I was like, even I was shocked. I was like, wow, they brought back. Spoiler alert! Now I can do spoiler alert because Miss V's already seen
That's
it.
right.
Spoiler alert! The old Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and you know the other guy's name?
No.
Yeah, close your ears, close your ears. Yeah, so they come on there, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
When I saw the very first Spider-Man, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, me too. My heart melted a little bit because that was my Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that was my Spider-Man.
Mine too. He's
right?
the best, and
Yeah.
he's the only one who has the things like naturally coming
Naturally,
out.
yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Miss V knows,
OG.
yo. Miss V knows. Yo, Dash Chat popped up out of nowhere. 22 cents, not 22, only 2 cents. What am I saying? 22 cents, only 2 cents up on Dash Chat. Never mind. Moving on. Andrew Garfield, that's who his name was. Garfield. That's right. Wait. This thing is halted faster than I thought. AMLX trying to play games, question mark. AMXLX, AMLX. AMLX trying to play games. 8 million shares traded. I think so too, buddy. Look at the stock. It's down 21%. What is the float on this stock? 33 million shares. Not too low, but a little bit low. Obviously, it's a low float stock, micro float stock. Not too low on that end, but this is absolutely doing some crazy stuff. Pharmaceutical company, that makes a little bit more sense to me. It's always these biotech stocks that do this crazy stuff. So I think QS went up after you exit. Of course it did. Why would it not? Rage quit. I rage quit. Why would it not shake me out and move, right? Obviously, inappropriately put stop over there. My fault. I don't know what I was doing. Realistically, you would have had to leave it all the way to the higher day retest or something, but I didn't want to give it that much room. I just did not, because I had some decent size over here. I did not want to give it that room. That's why I was okay taking like a 10-cent hit rather than taking a 20-cent hit for a possible move of this move that I didn't get. That's fine with me, but what I should have done is gotten back in. I should have just gotten back in if I needed to. Trader Prad, you should take a pesky Pixie at Palantir. Pixie Doodle? I'll take a Pixie at Palantir for sure. Palantir, man, yuck. I would have gone long if I knew Palantir was around 280, 290, because I did that on Friday. If you guys remember, on Friday, Palantir, I got long over here, and I got out pretty close to $13, even though the overall move on Palantir was this right here. I think it was this day. So we got long, and then this whole thing happened. We didn't capitalize the whole move, sadly. But today, Palantir respecting those very same levels, 285s, 295s, 275s, respecting these levels and bouncing off of them. I think Palantir support all the way up to 250, though, all the way up to 250. You missed it. I know I missed it. I wish I saw it earlier. My apologies, Henry. It would have been... I'm just on mute, I think. No, I'm sure you messaged it. I just didn't see it. That sucks for me. Blah. Anyone not long on Palantir likes fish sticks. Okay, that's a South Park joke. Long on Uber. I would say so. But why is my opinion long on Uber? Is because of the 30-month extension that they had for their rights in London. and also how they're incorporating every single taxi cab in New York into their platform. So basically, if they start doing that in New York, which is the biggest taxi cab country in the world, according to movies, not according to anything else other than movies, okay? I may be wrong on this. If I am wrong, I'm sorry. According to movies, there's no other country in the world or no other city in the world other than New York that has that many cabs per square inch. So based on that, if they're able to put all those taxis on the application, it's just that much easier to do that in smaller cities like Toronto, in London, in you name it, right? In Beijing and so on. Oh, Beijing is the #1 for tax. Maybe you're right, or not tax, taxis. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right on that note. Tony Stark comes back after another timeline and impregnates Aunt May. They both shorted HYMC and burned alive in Happy's apartment in New York. I like that movie. I like that movie. Newegg is moving. NEGG. Apparently, Newegg is sympathy move for QuantumScape. Isn't Newegg isn't this a computing retail firm? How is this a yeah? Like, why is this a sympathy for QS? That doesn't make any sense for me. But if it is, it's moving up. It's up 45%. 45% up today on Newegg. Amazon rumors. Thank you. Amazon rumors for Newegg. You bump Brown Monday, AP Dylan. Do I bump Brown Monday, AP Dylan? No, I don't listen to Punjabi songs like that. I'm not Punjabi, so you know, I can speak Punjabi, I can understand Punjabi, but I'm not Punjabi, so no, I don't listen to Punjabi songs. Newegg moving on meme stocks. I don't think Newegg is moving on meme stocks. Are you sure? Same reason as EXPR moves with AMC. Xperia moves with AMC because of a short flow. QuantumScape and Newegg, I don't know. Someone said Newegg energizes warehouse QS batteries. I'd say it's more of a meme, says Sean. So I agree with, I'll just go with Sean over there. Tilray been climbing today. Tilray moving up for some reason. Let's go check out Tilray. Yeah, the short float, 20% short float. Tilray moving up right now. Yeah, nice Tilray. Obviously, you don't want me to repeat the idea that I have on Tilray, but Tilray indeed moving up. Let's see how it behaves near Friday's close, near right here, the Friday high that it went into on the close area near $8.60. I want to say, what did it close at on Friday? Let's just quickly go make sure here. Yahoo Finance. Why am I even doing this? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Holy moly, I'm so dumb. Why am I even doing that? What did you close on this day, buddy? On this day, you closed at 8:56. Thank you. So stupid, Prad. Why'd you even have to go through all that extra route over there? All right, NFLX. Let's go check out NFLX. NFLX kind of dying off for me a little bit, man. I've been exhausting Netflix. I don't know what else to watch anymore. That's why I found that IMDb show that I was talking about earlier. I guess it's closed. Well, we have 20 minutes left, and we're at 200 likes more, so we want that, right, Miss V?
Wow, what? What? Guys, just 20 minutes and 200 more likes. So please, if you didn't like this video, yeah, do it right now. Again, we're not trying to be annoying. We don't get money for likes. It just simply improves YouTube algorithm. Basically speaking, it helps more people to find out about our show, about our community, TraderTV.Live as a general. So please like this video. Again, guys, I can see that more than 1,000 people participated in the poll. 1,590 people participated in the poll. If they have ability to participate in the poll, are they available and able to smash the like button, in your opinion?
Maybe they just don't like us, Miss V.
Well, what can I reply to this, Rod? You ruined it. Guys,
No.
Please, today you don't like us, tomorrow you like us. This is the real family. But like, family is family, and we really need your support. We are here for you every day, no matter what. And we would really appreciate if you give us your like.
I'm trying to do what Miss V, the way Miss V does it. It's cuter. Yo, you look through it. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you just put it to the side. No, you look
like
through
this
it.
and
I get it.
heart beating.
I get it now. That's the secret right there. You just gotta look through the hearts. That's the secret.
Spy
See?
with my eye.
Sir?
Spy with my
Spy
eye.
with your eye. Your hair color looks great as it grows out. You should keep it. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not braiding my hair again. You guys are crazy for if you think I'm doing that one more time. I hurt a lot, guys. It hurt a lot. Okay, I praised Miss V's ability to go through that pain. The very day I came into work, I was like, I don't know how you do this. I'm never doing this again.
Which one?
The pain of bleaching.
Yeah, that's what you. Wow, you came and like, listen. All the women who does anything I respect.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't know how you guys go through that. Absolutely not. Corn rolls, I actually used to have braids at one point. Maybe it's time to go braids again. Nah, that's when no braids, no more braids. My mom did not like me going braided. My Netflix mocking is coming to an end. Netflix mocking, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, my problem with Netflix is obviously I'm not really having anything to watch with it, and I'm noticing more and more actors and producers are going towards Apple Plus TV, whatever it's called, Apple TV I think it's called, right? So I'm noticing a lot of producers, directors, actors are all leaning towards Apple more now. I guess that makes them more money coming from there. So these guys are dying off. Netflix is literally dying off. Watch Suits. Suits is boring. It used to be good and then it got boring. Mocking, mooching. Oh, mooching. Wow. Why did I read that as mocking? I can't read for garbage. Mooching. Thank you. HYMC up. HYMC has been up all day, baby, and it is still up on the day, up 75% at the moment, still moving. Netflix is trying to stop the sharing of the app to others is what I meant. Yes, that we do know about. What price would you start playing DWAC? $50 or lower. That's the only way I'm playing DWAC. But what actually is something to talk about on this one is Twitter. Elon Musk came out on Twitter and he mentioned about how Twitter is basically a de facto public town square and how Twitter is not dealing with the freedom of speech and whatever. And he's talking about is there a need for a new platform? And if Elon Musk is coming out like that and talking about a need for a new platform and everything, that's more of a reason for Trump to come out and start making DWAC a reality. So if Trump makes DWAC a reality and Elon Musk jumps over and then we see DWAC picking up or Truth Social picking up, that's a wrap. Or even, what's the other stock? Rumble?
All right.
Rumble, like if he starts going on Rumble instead, that's a wrap. People will just follow him without a problem. CFVI. Was that Rumble? Yeah. Thank you. So CFVI today with only 300,000 shares traded, very much sideways. And I'll say flat, honestly. It's down 1%, but pretty much flat. 33% more, 33 more likes. Wow, okay. Miss V hid that from me, so I can't even read it anymore. Okay, cool. It's nothing. Elon and Trump are friends. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if they're friends or not, guys. The point is that the possibility of a new social media app that could be DWAC, that could be CFVI. People are thinking about it. People are talking about it, and that's all it takes. So DWAC, you don't even have to wait for 50 now if you want. You could start buying here and waiting for that $100 move. But every time DWAC goes to 100, it's just an easy sell. I don't want to be involved in DWAC without volume. For example, today there is no volume on DWAC. The relative volume will be less than 1. I will promise you that. DWAC relative volume way less than 1. It's not even half, less than 1. So it just goes to show how much of not in play the stock is today. Alibaba, chippy. Baba New York, say Alibaba, chippy. Chippy. For those of you know, you don't know the song, it's okay. If you know this song, it's a bad thing. It would make no sense for you to listen to this song ever. Okay. It's like the most
Meaningless?
Meaningless song there is. Literally. Like there's ABBA and
Yeah.
then there's Chippy Chippy.
Is
There's
it-
like absolute complete different songs.
Is it even less than like Baby Shark?
Yes. Don't diss Baby Shark.
Sure.
You see how angry I get when you diss
Yeah.
Baby Shark?
I love Baby
I love Baby Shark. You have a Baby Shark at home.
That's right.
No, Alibaba, Chippy Chippy. Where we're going to third attempt for the far right to have their own platform. They keep failing. They do keep failing, but you know, they're gonna keep trying. Everyone's gonna keep trying. Everyone's gotta keep on going for their attempt to make their platform, right? So we'll see who comes out victorious at the end of the day. Whoever comes out victorious, we just sing their praises, right? We just sing their praises on there. Baba today got called out not too long ago. 19 million shares traded today, up 1.7%. Looks like it's actually going in the direction of NIO now. Baba was previously on this board. It's not on here now. It's not on here now, sadly. But it was on this board earlier on the white color, which means it was basically flat on the day. So now Baba well over 1%, almost 2% up. Let's go check on FXI, which is the large cap Chinese ETF. So on the large cap Chinese ETF, also turning around from the negative to, was it negative? No, it was not negative. It was pretty much flat at one point, but flat to almost 1% to the upside. And then last but not least, NIO, which was the one we were looking at earlier. NIO going a little bit more to the upside with 4.3% today, 53 million shares traded. If NIO gets anywhere close to $22, that's a short in my opinion. And then someone said, go watch DATS. It's coming off. I am watching it on my other screen. You know, 275 is what we're waiting to see what happens around 275 on DATS. Prad, taxman accent, please. What does that even mean? Baby shark, do 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 do.
Mommy shark,
History is written by the victor, and the money is made by the host. History is written by the victor, and money is made by the host. History is written by the victor, obviously, because only the people who won write history. But money is made by the host. I'm not sure I understand that part. Yeah, I mean, I just had to read it, but my comprehension skills are zero at this point, I guess.
That animation was needed. You were like, no,
I was like, huh.
be or not to be.
It's the question.
Right.
It's the question. Are you surprised it snowed again? A little bit. You know, it sucks that it's negative today. Sucks that it's negative today, but whatever. Aluminium, that's right. Aluminium. I think he means house, not host. House always wins money. That's right. The house never loses. The house never loses, and when they're losing, they rewrite the rules. Right, chat? I think I just made that up. It's meaningless. Fair. Fair. We have about 15 minutes left in the market, and we're waiting to see what the market will do to people. Who's ready to have some fun with Neil, Sean, Brendan, and even Miss Sui in the closing show? I know Neil has Sean has his whole big bottle of water. He's also on the phone right now, so maybe I'll bring the volume down a little bit. But yeah. Tesla denied 1100. Did it hit 1100? It did not hit 1100. So it did not reject 1100 yet. Not yet.
Tesla is a very volatile name, so that's why, guys, you need to understand that it can move really on big ranges. And if Tesla down, even like $20 down, it doesn't mean for Tesla that it will make like 40 another to the upside. By the way, Nicole Harris brought us short squeeze stocks number 4. I think GFAI. Can you two look? Well, GFAI, I'm keeping an eye right now. $1 stock. It has just 2 million volume, which not really a lot for like penny stock. But let's take a look. Maybe we have any type of news for that name, or maybe some more information. I wonder what is low float on guard force. Do I say it right? Free
GFAI?
float is 13 million, so it's a low float stock, which is like probably the reason for potential short squeeze on this name. And I cannot see short interest on that one. Maybe we can take a look also at higher time frame. Maybe it recently spiked to the upside because judging by today's chart, I don't see anything exciting on that name. And here we go, real quick, Nicole. GFAI. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't see like, I mean, it's trying. It was at some point 1.48. Now it broke $1 to the upside again. So maybe you're right. It has now a potential to run to that 145. Yeah, what do you think about that? Are we ready? Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy,
You
shimmy,
just
shimmy.
said it. As soon as you
Sh-
said,
shimmy
are we
the
ready?
baby
As soon
shark,
as you said it.
do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do. Guys, thank you so much for 1K likes. We knew that you're gonna have our back today also. Every day again, we're one big family, and we really appreciate that. That means a lot to us. And
They got our back.
all right.
They got our back.
And I have that lady. She got her bag.
They got our back. You got your bag.
Yes, that's right.
Nice. That
Alright.
was a shimmy, weak shimmy. Wow, we got to do another one, I guess, Miss Week. Happy chat. Always trying to make us do work. Oh, chat never wants to let us take a break, Miss V.
Right.
Never.
We're so crazy though.
Don't ever do that again. What do you mean?
You just asked.
Yeah. One person asks, the other person doesn't. Like, what do you want us to do at this point, man? Give it to me, new egg. Wow, I like the way you put it there, Tyrone. So new egg obviously going up. Let me actually go to Dad's chat because okay, we're good. I don't need to focus on that. We can go back to new egg. New egg obviously finding support at $7 and trying to go up. It's a highly shorted stock, another meme stock. And you know, if I'm hating on Best Buy, I should be hating on Newegg too, technically, because they're the same store, and I could just buy parts from whatever, and then better get it shipped to my house. At the end of the day, I like Newegg a little bit more because it's very catered to computers in specifics, kind of like Canada computers. For those of you who are from Canada, you guys know what Canada computers are, or Tiger Direct. I don't know if you guys have Tiger Direct in America. I think you do. It's kind of like that. IMPP has been talked about multiple times already today, but I'll talk about it one last time before we wrap it up today. Pretty much not doing anything fun. It is going down. It will continue to go down as long as oil goes down. Oil has to go down. There is no reason for oil to be up here except for the Ukraine conflict and the Ukraine-Russia conflict, and also because of what happened in the Aramco facility in Saudi Arabia over the weekend, or sorry, actually last Friday. So all of that combined, at the end of the day, oil is way too overpriced. Oil cannot be this crazy high, or you know, things will just be bad for humanity in general. So you know, oil's gotta come down eventually. It's at $106 right now, pretty much flat on the day. Did it already stop trading? I think so. It should already stop trading, I believe. No, it's still trading. Never mind. So pretty much flat on the day, and eventually when oil goes back below 100, IMPP will go back below $1. It's gonna be that simple. So just focus on it's down on the day. Why am I seeing flat on the day then? Let me go here. It is down on the day. It's down 6 full %. Why am I seeing flat? Am I on the old contract? What contract is crude futures on? K? What? NM? Yeah, I'm on CL/K2. Crude? CL is crude. Yeah, CL. Does this show flat for you? It shows you the actual percentage? That's weird for me. It doesn't. Oh, that's why I forgot. There you go. That makes a lot more sense. I'm on TMS. I was wondering why my platform's all bugged out. I thought I had to throw an error message to Greg, but now that I realize I'm not even on live right now, that makes a lot more sense. Oh my goodness, DATS is screwing me over. I gotta go cover my DATS platform. Let me go quickly cover DATS over here. Miss V, I think my platform froze again.
Yeah, we can go to me if you want.
Yeah.
But again, I remember even though it's TMS, so last week someone brought it sell/J22NM, and it worked perfectly for me. Maybe like TMS has some issues today since you joined us in here, TMS community.
I'm pushing too much
Stay
size.
clear. Right. Ooh la la. So we are fighting with each other in TMS if you would trade Tesla also. So yes, guys, just 8 minutes left until the end of markets movers. You will go to the big three, Neil, Brandon, and Sean. So last time for you, if you want to ask us anything and take a look at some name, IMPP indeed, guys. I see that a lot of people talk about IMPP. Let's see what it does right now. IMPP has 21 million volume. Again, not that big for IMPP type of name. Occidental went to the downside. If we will stick to all names, went to the downside and found a double bottom at 56.29. Now trying to go back to VWAP. And again, what I personally noticed when big oil names go higher, small oil names go a little bit lower. So let's see if IMPP want to do anything today, but I don't see any crazy spike for IMPP for today, you know, like usually much more volume on that name and more opportunities. But guys, if you see opportunities in IMPP, good luck with that. Energy sector is down today, that's right. Apple, please, Miss Wheel. Absolutely. I know that there are news on Apple, not really great news, that they are going to cut their outsource for their iPhones, and
We're good now, Miss V. Whenever.
APPL is Apple, right?
Yeah, AAPL.
AAPL. Here we go. AAPL.
Apple.
Apple.
Apple. That's how I remember
Like
it.
you
Apple.
know, name like Ron.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Aaron. Whoa. Okay, guys, we're still. Well, it's kind of like Apple, no? So here we go. Apple also found a double bottom at 173, rebounded and went back, trying to test day highs. Let's see if we'll go there. Apple is flat, just down 0.17%, but I remind you that there are news on Apple today that Apple lower after report the company will cut its Apple iPhone AirPods production output. Despite that news, Apple is doing great. I believe you invested in Apple at around 160. We are still at
150.
150, even better. Look at you, and we're now 174. And even like those news didn't really affect the Apple. Apple is a very strong name, and guys, you always ask recommendations for long-term investments. I think FANG, Big Five Tech, is a great opportunity.
Have you ever seen The Substitute Teacher, Miss V?
No.
You haven't? Well, I'm gonna send this to you right now, and you're gonna watch it before you eat food, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna send this to you. Hold on, let me just do this. Cancel
Sure.
that. Let me see if that's the right link without the timestamp. So you know how you said Aaron?
Yeah.
If you said that without knowing this, hats off to you.
I believe we were talking about this. I'm not sure if it was that, but
It is
long time
this.
ago,
Yeah.
we were like discussing this with Neil.
Yeah.
I believe we played the clip, but like
Yes.
he didn't really understand.
You
what
should
it-
watch this, Miss V.
I will.
Aaron, it's amazing. The clip is an absolute beauty
Yeah.
masterpiece, and the fact that you said it just makes me laugh, makes me happy. The fact that
That's
you said
sweet. Well, Apple.
it. Yeah, Apple. That's how I remember
Yeah.
though. Apple. That's how I
Good.
remember the ticker because before I knew it, yeah, it's a great comedy skit. Great
Yeah.
comedy skit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like they have different series, not only one.
Oh yeah, tons
Yeah?
of it,
Cool.
tons of
I
it.
will watch.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's all comedy, hilarious,
Cool.
hilarious. Everyone knows it in the chat too. The excellent skit, Key and Peele. Yeah, the chat knows it. The chat knows it. So guys, I said I would be stopping myself out on DATS on the break of 270. So 270 is there. So we're gonna. Yeah. So we're getting out for a loser here. Still profitable on DATS. Still up on the paper account over here. So no problem at all. But the overall DATS, I mentioned how this would be a bad reload. I said this, but I still reloaded it just for the proof of concept. I'll be 100% honest. I did the reload just for proof of concept to show you that it was gonna be a bad reload, and it did end up being a bad reload. So that just goes to show how you always stick to your gut feeling. The same reason why I lost in the morning. I had my gut feeling and I didn't stick to it. And look what that stock did today. That very same gut feeling would have made me a killing today, an absolute killing. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Instead of making a killing, I got stopped out right here for short. I was short at $39. I got stopped out for the short, and then I lost. But instead, if I actually went long where I wanted to, I would have made an absolute killing. Stock is up 50% on the day, and I would have been up a good percentage off that percent. Yeah, I get the joke a lot about my name. Yeah, that is true, Aaron. Aaron, people probably say that a lot to you.
Sorry,
don't they?
Aaron.
No, it's not your fault. It's the Key and Peele's fault. They put you in that position, but you probably understand it. It's just having fun at the end of the day. Do you guys think shorts are getting here on Apple? No. Who's shorting Apple? No one's shorting Apple. Let's be real.
Just real quick, I'm not the one who judged. My name is Valeriia with double I.
But if it was with two V's, you'd be Valeriia.
I will be double area.
Oh yeah, it'll be a W instead of a V, wouldn't it? It'll look like a W. It would. But V will always be V for Victory.
That's right.
Valeriia, baby, because all she does is win on Tesla.
Oh, God,
Absolutely win on, except for last Friday. All she does is win on Tesla, okay? All she does is win.
Last Friday ended up profitable too, though.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Last week was all profitable.
Let's go. Miss Me smoking it last week. Was that like your best week of the year?
Yes.
Let's go. Miss Me smoking it.
Today?
No, last week.
I will need to check, but like every day profitable on Tesla. Wow.
Yeah, she's smoking it.
But great job you on Tesla today.
Yeah, today was a good day for Tesla.
Right?
Hey, didn't have to pull out your AK. It was a good day, baby. It was a good day. I like it. I might have to pull out my AK today, though, for real. I might have to pull out my Kalashnikov on Poly today for stopping me out. But besides that, no, Shawnee boy did not have a bad day. There was no reason for him to pull out the AK because Tesla gave him a $30 per share winner, man. What a crazy. Oh, wow, we're running out of time. I didn't even notice. We're running out of time.
Okay, you guys go straight to tanned, relaxed and full of bangs energy. Sean, Brandon and Neil, guys, thank you so much for starting this week with us. Have fun. Whole 2 hours left in the trading day, which means so many more opportunities will come for you, and I wish you to take everything you can out of that.
Yeah, go say hi to Brandon. Make sure you come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Make sure you smash the like button on that video too. So come back. Paka paka.
Paka paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. 2 p.m. That means a couple hours left in what's turning out to be possibly positive day. Here's a look at the overall market right now. We're making our way back towards positive territory here. Give it a couple of minutes. The SPY, obviously the S&P, but we came down, bounced off the equivalent of 4,500 there on the futures, making our way back towards break even, stuck in this mess from early on this morning for the overall market. Back and forth we go, more headline driven type of situation this afternoon.